God, I guess for a moment I had to play Narbra. A radical dad. But anyway, what happened last time? God, I'll tell you what happened last time. On a scale of 1 to 10, you found out at an 11. As you walked around, told you had about 6 days to wait, and decided to explore the rest of this rather large, I want to say palace, but castle, fort. You know, these walked around. Dummies were doing. Just walked into a random ass room, and there she was. Oral, the aforementioned Frostmaiden,
Or all nothings.
just standing there, equally as confused as you. And what happened next can only be described as carnage. For just over a minute, it was quite literally life and death. Spells were slung. Yeah, no, we mainly have casters. Just realised we have an awful lot of casters now. There was a few battle axes swung. At friendlies. And by the end of it, most of you were lying there unconscious, as Nabra ran away to get Obsidia to explain what had happened. And there was an explanation as to what happened. For lack of better terminology, Adair died. And Brynhild almost died. And I have no idea who that is. That's nice. Someone else nearly died. BAL. I have no idea who. Adair went down in rank. There we go, Balthazar. I'm gonna put that there. Adair went down in round 5, which actually clarifies everything for me now. Fantastic. We did actually get to Adair on time. And Fergus also went down, got back up, and got confused. But the Frostmaiden was nowhere to be seen, which made things really awkward. When Obsidia rocked back up to find everybody just lying there dead-ish, and Nabra unharmed. But I'm sure that will never come up again. But we got Adair revivified. And just like that, here on the second level of Grimskull, no, only Balthazar is unconscious, let's look at it that way. But everybody else is up and about. Barely. What would you like to do?
Well, if you guys no longer need me, apart from Frostmaiden, I don't know what we're lying about. I'll be back waiting downstairs. Yes?
I'm laying here unconscious.
Alpha said something, but dear God, she was so damn quiet.
Sorry, I said I think we should join you.
Yeah.
Oh, let me pick up my husband. Hold on.
And then they
There
were
you go.
married.
I touch him.
Oh, Balthazar, a whole 6 healing to yourself as you come back into this this world, breathing. Really cold.
Phew.
Welcome back.
Wait, does it mean that
Oh,
a live cleric gets like revivifies that you get revive for 1 hit point, but is that 7 for me? Would that mean that he has 7 hit points now?
Balthazar. Adair is at 7. Balthazar passed all of his death save, so he was just unconscious.
I mean, there, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Adair's at 7. So he's fine. He's good. Yeah, Balthazar. Cold floor. Tall, dark within.
cold floor, yeah.
Hello there, sweetie. Looks like you might have hit your head.
Yeah, to say the least.
Be careful.
What happened?
They're saying you got attacked by the Frostmaiden. I think you just hit your head.
No, I definitely remember fighting her, and then it all went black.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I invited the other ones to join me downstairs. You want to join me as well?
Are we done here? I think we should leave this room alone.
Sure, if you think so.
Lion.
I don't want her coming back.
As...
Fergus
Oh, yeah.
is looking still a little crazed, but less angry, more uneasy, and he's going to wholeheartedly agree with getting the fuck out of here, not being around when she comes back, and he's going to look to Brynhild mainly, and then the rest of the party, and say, I feel like I might need some help, because I'm having some memories of something I really hope I didn't do.
What did you touch?
Yeah.
I can help you tomorrow.
I remember touching a lot of people with this thing, and I'm gonna just kind of gesture to the side with the battle axe, and to Brynhild, he's gonna look thankfully and just say, "Please."
Sure, no problem.
I think we should go back downstairs and rest. If you feel it's safe.
Downstairs?
Oh.
It seemed safe. I didn't have any issues.
Well, yeah, it looks like she doesn't go down there.
God forbid a guy just move everybody.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Fuck Balthazar, you're all the way there. Come on, everybody, group huddle. And a 1, and a 2, and you make your way. What do you mean the effect does not exist? Fuck off. As you make your way down the stairs, I'm going to run the assumption that everybody who is technically lying there prone did not crawl down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use. Make your way down the stairs back to the frozen snowflake that is the basement. The walrus just sitting there looking. Oh, you're back soon. Is
I'm
it?
crawling this room in the walrus.
They said they found your boss.
She's not my boss. No relation. You go into the little area. You're gonna lie on the basically frozen bed. But yo's found and fought the Frostmaiden, and you're still alive.
Only barely.
That's oh my god.
Huh. And what did your god say?
Don't fuck up. Oh wait, no. Said I told you so.
Call it a bitch.
I don't know what that was about.
Well,
It's safe to rest here.
You know,
it's as safe here as it is in most other places here.
I think we should all group up for warmth and. Well, okay.
That's
so
right.
This is out
Come
of
on.
character, but I'm gonna
Your little-
leave my axe by the doorway, and I'm gonna get back over here.
Come on, your little spoon.
Does it follow you?
Oh,
Is it stuck to your hand?
it's not stuck to my hand. I just really get. He's scratching himself a little bit. He's like, I get a bit uncomfortable with with it being a bit far away. Huh?
31.
I'll be back.
133.
Okay.
Rescue 134. Battalion 130.
I'll just hit that server mute real quick.
I don't know why I thought that was Alpha reading out some numbers about like distances I can keep the axe. No, but in character, Fergus is just kind of saying he thinks this will be okay leaving it around here, but he gets a bit uncomfortable with it being out of his hand or far away. But I think it's best for everyone's safety if there's a bit of a distance. He doesn't know what came over him, and he's not eager to find out again.
What's up with that axe? Because you seem weirdly intimate with it.
The scary thing is, I don't know. I
Did
picked it up and it.
Mm.
Go ahead.
You picked it up, yes? Continue, please.
Oh, no, I remember I picked it up when it was in that room, and it just kind of seemed to. Well, it shrank down, but it's still a nice hefty axe. But the size wasn't the only thing that changed. It just seems to really be perfect for me. More in the sense that it's. I'm not gonna say telling because the shit ain't talking to me. But it feels more comfortable than in just a physical sense, and it feels uncomfortable without
Please
it.
do not fuck the axe.
I don't think I desire to be that close to it yet, and if I do, please put me down.
I will.
People get
Well,
uncomfortable on a pirate ship. I've seen splinters in places they shouldn't be.
Anyway, how about you all go take a quick nap and I'll stand guard for the first watch. Who do I wake up first?
Cool. It's
Come
perfectly
on,
safe
all at
down
the same
here.
time.
It's just me and the druids over there.
Well, you never know.
But you know, they're druids. They wouldn't hurt little on me. Why don't you just take some time to yourself?
Adair's gonna take. Oh, yeah. While everybody's winding down, he's gonna go over here and sit down and crack open his spell book and a quill and scribble away.
Crank one out, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, when he said go over here, sit down and started saying the word crack, I was like, please don't say crack it. Please don't say crank it.
It's not bruised here, okay? We're safe.
But we are safe here in the Frostmaiden's abode. She keeps us warm with her love.
She kept us
That's
quite
why I'm
cold
freezing
with
to
her.
death.
Oh,
Our love is kind of cold, don't you think?
I wanna know, I'm perfectly insulated.
Mm,
I've got all this stuff for easy fire, but I don't think that'd be wise in a room this small.
yeah, you don't want to start a fire in enclosed spaces.
All in a building made entirely of ice.
Laughs and spellcaster. About starting fires in small spaces.
Just imagining the haughtiest possible laugh from Obsidian.
Right, yeah.
This is all like solid ice down here, right?
Yup.
Mm.
Ricky accidentally slept in. Oh, he's here.
Fucking skill issue. Anyway.
Ugh. Is it fine for us to knock off a long rest?
Yile. And in that time, as you take a long rest, Grimskull collapses, you all die. Anyway, now that Mondays are free.
Yay! Alright, for my next character, I'm gonna be the most insufferable rogue. I'm gonna bring Green Flame Blade and I don't know the whole combo.
Gonna bring green flame blade. Green flame. Why is that such a tongue
Do that
twister?
rogue combo. That rogue combo you absolutely loved.
That was booming blade.
Oh, Booming Blade, same shit, different smell. Alright, long rest.
Be
See
rocks.
what I get back. Oh, only some spell slots and a healing hand. That's fine. No.
Ah. If we can't remove this curse, I might have to be a little annoying Scottish because this thing is saying it's supposed to get health from it, but I don't want to. I don't want to add that shit. I want to be rid of it.
You're supposed to get health? Let me see what's going on.
I think it's supposed to be like one additional max HP per level you've attained so far.
Yeah. Is that on your sheet though?
No, still 68.
Look at the cats.
Let me quickly unattune. Unequip. Yeah, that's not one on. Okay, your health should actually be higher.
Seeing as we are going to fix that problem, I don't think it's important to add.
Yeah. I realize I shouldn't have brought it up now, but
No, it's not that. That definitely changes the dynamic of the fight with the Frostmaiden. Is you probably shouldn't have went down for like another round, perhaps.
Could have killed her.
We could have fought that with Crystal.
If he had his health and I was there, we could have killed her.
Yeah. Wait, shit. Yeah. I was doing some decent punches. I don't know how low she was, but she was on her third stage. I would hope she was close to the end.
Fergus, we got to figure out this sleeping situation. By the way, are you okay with Little Spoon?
I'll swallow all 5 feet of my pride. Go
Can I
ahead.
have Big Spoon, Balthazar?
He ain't here. Go nuts.
Fergus,
Yay.
I touch
I will.
in the morning.
Ooh, no. Back away. No.
What's up?
Laura sent us a thing. It's like, oh, for your birthday, we should go to Morocco. And I'm like, I've always wanted to see Petra. And she's like, I don't think you'd survive in Jordan. Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought Jordan was a lot further west. Now I can see why people don't want to go to Jordan. Right next to Iraq and Palestine and all that.
Oh!
That explains so much.
It's within shrapnel range.
Oh, what?
But that fucking train.
Does
You're
this
getting
say?
censored by a
Ah,
train.
it's
It's crazy.
So,
It's so well.
This man's over here talking about not wanting to. Oh, the joke's gone. You're back to me
Imagine
later.
getting told to shut up about geopolitics by a fucking train.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a train, honk! Alright.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I can prepare spells. Wait, fuck, I'm a cuck. Anyway.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to address what Brynhild just did. So, I guess now I no longer feel the need to pick up the axe as strongly, but I still have the curse? Is that it?
No, you can break the attunement, so you can now put down the axe, but when you pick it back up and reattune to it, you will feel the need to pull again.
Depends upon the axe.
Gotcha.
Give me a sec. Right. So, the axe is cursed. Becoming attuned to it ends the curse on you. As long as you remain cursed, you're unwilling to part. Keeping it within reach at all times. 2. At your touch, all curses affecting one creature end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell... Cool. So, you are just immediately unattuned to the battle axe.
I'm gonna look at Brynhild and say, I feel like I should go pick it up. Should I still have that feeling? I didn't feel this before I first picked it up.
I mean, is it back to the ginormous size?
That is a great question. Do you know who could answer that question for me?
the train?
Digby could answer
Google?
that question for me.
I mean, I would just assume that it would stay the size of the last wielder, yeah.
Do you
I
know
don't
this?
think that's
He's a
the.
giant battle axe.
I need to stop trying to be subtle and just straight up say, Fergus is just like, can you hit me with that again specifically? Wait, shit, hold on a minute. Hold on a damned minute.
You're no
If I
longer-
can prepare this spell, I'll hit myself with it.
So the curse is that you want to pick it up. When the moment you get hit with a remove curse, that feeling goes away.
You're also
But the thing is,
so
wait, what?
if you read the spell for remove curse, it states here that if the object is a cursed magic item, the curse remains, but the spell breaks the owner's attunement.
Meaning that he's not cursed
Meaning
anymore,
you're not cursed, but you're also not attuned.
Oh, I was still operating on. I feel like a while ago you had told us that something about remove curse was brought up, and I was still under the impression that I'd no longer be attuned, but I'd still be cursed since the object passed its curse to me.
No, you should be fine because the curse is a part of the object.
Yeah, so you are uncursed, which breaks your attunement to the cursed object, but the object is still cursed, and if you attune to the object, the curse passes back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Get rid
I'm gonna
of the
retcon all
curse,
that.
just broke the curse on you. Specifically.
Thank you. I'm gonna get up and just look at the axe and say, "Well, I don't want to stroke its mahogany shaft at all," and I'm gonna shuffle on over out of my bedroll over to Bryn Hill on my knees and just hold you and say thank you. I thought I was gonna hurt you guys.
The axe is also like 10 foot again.
Oh.
Yay.
I guess it's stuck in this room.
Yep.
Okay.
Fergus is axeless now.
And he still has a maul and a long sword, but he no longer has a berserker battle axe, so I'll just straight remove that from you, buddy.
And I got 2 hand axes.
But yeah, as the attunement is broken and everything feels just that bit more light and breezy. What's good, homies?
Let's see.
Gonna get out here, take a big stretch.
Big old stretch.
What's her next plan of action?
We do have to have some people knock off long rests.
Oh, I knocked off the long rest for both Nabra and Balthazar.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
I have to cook a spell slot.
For
Mage armor.
oh,
Do I use mage armor? I don't remember. No.
Jalen, rolling privately. I'll let you guys figure out what you're doing for 5 minutes. I'm gonna quickly grab some cheesecake because I am a fat bastard.
I can tell.
Wow.
Slip and slide. Ooh.
I tell you something for nothing. A whole load of planning just get done there.
Injured person. Medic 130.
I can tell that a whole load of planning get done there. And we certainly weren't talking about Jalen not knowing how his old job used to work.
We did get a lot of planning done.
It's been a while since I've been out of it.
I plan to be even fatter than you and go grab a slice of chocolate cake.
Ha! Joke's on you. I got carrot cake as well.
Why does everybody have the lightning effect?
Well, not
Or is
really.
that aura of protection?
Because they're in
Oh,
aura
me.
of protection.
Yeah, so it's the aura of protection looking weird. Got it.
What do you mean?
It's not a shield or anything, it's a lightning bolt. To me.
Yeah, it's 10. Yeah, it's a. Why did they give it that? I don't know. I didn't set it up. Yeah. So I'm going to ask, given there was about 3 minutes worth of planning done there, what's the plan for the day?
To go find the orb.
Again?
Yeah, we kind of didn't go last time, so you know,
We could also stick together and wait. Clearly,
wait out a week.
yeah. Are you in a
Oh.
rush?
I mean,
How long does the
I'd
Ice
rather
Queen
use-
stay in her third form for? Now that we've regrouped and repaired, we could go fight her again.
I'm not
Let
looking
me just
forward
check
to
my
that.
book on Ice Queen Anatomy.
I think oh,
That is not funny
Never mind.
enough.
It was the way it was said.
You're welcome.
but no, I'm all for going for the orb, but I think we need to stay together this time too. And I definitely think we are not going after the Ice Queen.
Well,
I don't
alright.
have the locate object spell, so I hope Brunhild would ready that. Or still have it, you know?
But the last time I pinged it in here, in this location, it was not.
Elsa,
We already
why is your
cleared-
mic across the room? You sound like you're speaking next door.
Weird.
Yeah, you start off really loud, and then it's like someone's walking away with the microphone.
Yeah.
We already cleared some of the island.
About 10% of
So
it, yeah.
Now? Is
I
it
wouldn't
better?
I wouldn't say 10.
Slightly.
We'll see. You've in Tomes of the Island, you can all actually access the map at any given time, by the way, to see that. And you can see every area where the orb was not.
Yeah.
The party knows where the orb is.
So we should
is because
go
it's known
north.
where it isn't.
Yep. We're gonna go north and see. Okay. I just see a snowy field, just the effect. I don't see the map on the actual map.
Anybody
Sorry, I'm
else the
reloading my
same?
page. Give me a
Let
sec.
me check for you.
Go back to Grimskull.
I
then go
see
back
it
to the
just
map.
fine.
Yeah, I see
You
it
might
fine
have
as
to
well.
refresh.
There's like a refresh.
Yeah. Sometimes when I like load in or do something, it stops loading icons, and then I know I need to refresh. Because Windows Defender stopped downloading the thing, or like Google security, whatever. Because it keeps yelling at me that it's not secure, and there's no way to put a website on an allow list to like.
Once I know how to get it made
Yep.
secure, I will get it made secure.
No, it's just more annoying at Google that I can say, I'm aware it's not secure. Stop interrupting it and just give me my website.
I mean, usually mine blocks websites off that aren't secure all like in their entirety and doesn't let me access them at all. I think it's just a internet service provider thing.
And I'll be honest as
Mhm.
well, all this data that I'm harvesting and selling to North Korea isn't paying that much. And like some of you's got pretty hefty pension plans, but like, you know.
Pension.
Really, if you still
economy.
can't see,
You the one that got my debit card information the other day? Son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, like, I was expecting more in there. Those 5 hotel charges in 1 week, though, I'd be looking into that. That wasn't me either.
That was me. Don't tell my wife.
Ah,
Oh, that also explains the extra $200 to a certain PayPal account every night.
he's a man of refined taste. He knows what he wants.
Hookers and blow.
It's just an illegal blackjack gambling ring. But how are you leaving? Out of curiosity.
Flying. I don't know, walk out.
At the front door.
Walking from the front door. Right. I just had to know for certain because
Sorry, I don't know what
I really need to like ask because no offense, you guys are dull enough to walk back up the stairs straight back at the Frostmaiden and go, oh yeah, I forgot about her.
I
No,
kind of
just
want to
me.
go say hi. Would it end the campaign if we kill the bitch here?
It wouldn't, no.
Like, I know you told us already.
But
Why has the stupid?
as you make your way outside into the freezing cold snow, and you all collect yourselves, and Adair pulls out the carpet, which is a really weird way to say that phrase, but and you are heading north.
Oh yes, a snack for later.
Can we head directly north, or do we got to go back down the path we came up and then go around?
No, we're going north.
Well, you're flying, so
Oh, we're flying, right? Derp.
you can go whatever way you want on a plane. barring over North Korea, but that's a different story.
And we got to New York.
No.
The second flying carpet has hit the spire.
You're gonna be flying
You're in
around.
Pennsylvania.
And they're gonna pull up.
And so our second dragon's hit the keep.
A third dragon has flown into the Pentagon. We don't know what to do.
It's flown out of the dodecahedron.
No. A second dragon has hit the spire. Sir, they hit the fucking keep.
These are flying up north. I need to quickly swap the page. Move the token to where you are moving the token to. As you should all have access to that little token.
Who's going to be the first to get to it?
Oh, let me not move my token with it. We're gonna do like right there. Are we supposed to see those green circles over the ice sculptures?
Yeah. That's just so you know what those are. And these are flying away.
Actually, I don't want to like do cover, so I guess we have to like choose a direction. Yeah.
I mean, the carpet can just go. You pick a direction to where you want to go, and then when you feel
last.
if I recall correctly, locate objects 10 minutes.
Eeny, meeny, miny, catch a type.
Just cover as
Let
much
me
ground as
see.
you can.
Yeah. So let's go.
I mean, it does.
Yeah, go here. Then we'll fly
Yeah.
all
counterclockwise.
right. We can scan.
Yeah, it says it lasts for 10 minutes. Yes. I'm gonna cast it.
Okay.
You cast off the spell, was flying around, looking about. You get nothing.
Nothing?
No.
So how long does it take us to fly over here?
It takes a time.
How long is a time?
Yes.
Can't I just eat my ice cream in peace, Jalen? Why I got to ask so many questions?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's so
right.
I don't have the calculator open. Give me a little sec to get the calculator. It's a very specific calculator on a website called Calculator Soup. Yeah. Distance,
Nice name.
feet,
It's like 2,000 feet.
the feet that you just travel. I don't think it was 3,000 feet. 2,000, close. At yous are technically 30 foot every 6 seconds, which is 5 foot per second. I believe is how that works. So apparently, maybe I've done bad math. I feel I've done bad math. A distance of 300 foot at 5 foot per second? Doesn't make sense. Sorry. How many foot would you be doing? How many foot would you be doing in... What was that?
You're forgetting that we're dashing.
No, it's the fact that it's the fact that it says it takes you a minute to do that.
To do what?
That does sound
to go 300 foot.
Yeah, that does sound about. No, that's not right.
That sounds like 10
Yeah.
rounds. Yes. That's 10 rounds of combat. Because it's 10 times your movement speed. So it takes you a minute.
To go 300. Yeah, that's right. But dashing on the carpet is 600.
So 600 feet per minute?
600 foot every 2 minutes.
Okay.
No, because we're dashing. So
Yeah, but I only calculated distance of 300 foot at 5 foot per second. So that's without dashing. So I've calculated it sans dash. So worry not. I would absolutely
How
laugh.
many minutes have we spent?
Well, like 1.
So, how long did it take us to get from there to there?
A minute, apparently. So.
Okay. Hey. So
I'm not gonna-
Let's fly all around the island then.
I'm not gonna argue with math.
9 minutes left.
A while.
I ain't gonna argue with math.
It says 1 square is 200 feet.
yes,
1 square being
1 square
200
200 feet.
You're
Yeah.
getting
So we traveled
3
2,000
squares a minute.
which takes 3.5 minutes
Wow.
of dashing.
So, oh, right, cool. See, this is why the math is bad for me. That's why I'm like, So,
Go over here. Here.
do you know why? It was this. You travelled 2,000 foot,
Yeah.
which is 6 minutes. So,
4 minutes left.
so from. Well, see, here's the thing. That's from here to here. So, I would do the math. I figure out how and when, so we know when this actually kicks off. So 200 foot. No, 500 foot a second.
We're not traveling at 500 foot a second, sweetie.
I'm gonna try to figure out when this would kick off for the exact numberings. So that would die off about there. And as you get to there, as you're doing your math, kicking it up, the object you're looking for gets located very briefly as you're going through, but then the spell fizzles.
Ooh, I'm gonna recast it. I felt something.
Spoiler alert, guys, it was just gas, don't worry. As you just rock off the spell slot, don't worry. As you drop off and drop down.
Yeah, I lost connection to the server, so yeah, no wonder it didn't go off.
So much fun.
Okay, I just rocked it off.
As you crack off the spell slot, I would point to where it is on the map, but you actually stopped on the square that it's on.
You serious?
I am very serious. That is the exact square on the map that it is.
No, it's just
Yay!
straight, it's just
I
straight
have a
down.
ping! It's right below! It's straight below!
Gonna take like the winding path down with the carpet.
Yep. As you go down, and I don't know, maybe yell timber or something. I don't know. Somebody here's got to be a Pitbull fan, right? Into the thick snow, the virgin snow, untouched by almost anything, barring one rather small-looking creature. You see a hand. A skeletal hand. Half buried in the snow near the edge of a bluff. The humanoid corpse clad in cold weather clothing, clutching in its hand an orb made of a smoky grey quartz. As you look at it, a white weasel bursts from the snow near the corpse and stares at you with its cute little beady eyes.
Oh,
See-
my god!
As a voice rings out, "Ye gods, I was afraid no one would find us." The sound is not coming from the weasel.
He's
Little guy! How you
The book
doing?
makes very clear that the sound is not coming from the weasel, but the orb.
I go over, dust off the orb. I mean, knock the snow off of it. Is that you, Scott? Professor? Into the orb.
As you, this where shit gets real fun, y'all. As you do that, everybody watches as a creature, a ghastly visage seems to just arise behind Adair. Adair, honey, could you give me a charisma saving throw?
Gotcha. A save. Sorry, I temporarily forgot how to access my character.
B. For Charlie.
The character's all the way down at the bottom, that's the thing. You're still rolling privately. As you go to reach down and you grab it and you all watch as this ghostly figure crops on up. Balthazar, you hear a small voice in your head. "Ooh, I got a friend." Adair, hi.
You got a phone?
Hey,
Your
my
friend,
Wait,
possessed.
so
your
who
friend's just
grabbed
been
the-
possessed.
Who grabbed the orb?
Adair.
Yeah, that's me.
As you, Adair, lose all control of yourself as you watch as Adair's eyes roll back into the back of his head. Oh, how do I want to do this? This could be hilarious. But write this down. We would do something. You know what? Yeah. As the eyes snap on back down, you see Adair just standing there, looking at yous, gauging yous. Hey. So, why are yous here? Tell the truth.
We're looking for the orb.
And why?
Forgot.
Return it to its owner?
I'm
I'll be
the
right back.
owner.
I got a phone call. Sorry.
No more babes. It's my orb. So I've got this new body, and I'll take my orb, and I'll be gone.
You can't have that body.
It's not gonna be alive for much longer either, so
Yeah, there's already something
I mean,
in his
it's-
chest. And I'm pretty sure that thing has squatters' rights.
Yeah.
Squatters.
yeah.
Go ahead and make a deception check, one of yous.
Deception.
Barring you, Jalen, sadly you're possessed.
Yeah, I know.
You're a prisoner in your own body, buddy.
I rolled
Anyone do it, or just one of us?
It was you or Fergus, given that you are the one that are saying the body is currently inhabited.
But like Bryn
So my +7 means nothing to you.
Yeah, because I didn't ask you.
Damn.
Fergus being the first, however. I'll just quickly roll my d20. Well, I guess I should make good use of it while I've got it. Balthazar, as you ask your little lodger. Yes, that's it's very much a fool position. Without any way of removing the possessed, they kind of have a battle of will with the host. It would appear the host is already lost for now.
Is there anything we can do to help? Can you sense the intentions of that possess whatever, the ghost?
Oh yes, all of us undead can sense everything about all other undead because we are undead.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Wait, did Balthazar hearing another voice in his head as well?
Yeah, Balthazar got possessed in like session 5.
He's just been riding along, being kind of quiet until now.
Around that one time, he made his presence known in Brinshander, and everybody was just like, "Yep, I'm sure this has no negative repercussions."
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to then forget about that. You hear the ghost in your mind. I mean, you're really just having to... Whoever this is has control of the body, full wholeheartedly. Whatever your friend can do, they can now do. The problem is you're not reading your friend, you're reading someone else in your friend's body, and so maybe their intentions may not be pure. They may be pure. Who knows? But if they have any information, you may be as well trying to ask, and then if need be, you could just beat your friend to a bloody pulp, kill them again, and then bring them back. Your friend does spend an awful lot of time on the floor dying.
Well, he's kind of a wuss. I mean, no, I don't mean that. Sorry, Adair.
He can't hear you.
Well, if you have control over Adair, and I pull out my IOU notes from Adair, can you do me a favor?
Depends. Will you do me a favor?
I have this note. You owe me something because you are there now, right?
No. I am Nas Lantima. Adair is, how would you say? Sleeping. That's a good word. Adair can't come to the sending spell right now. Please leave your message after the... So, what do you want with the orb? What do you want with the orb? What do you want with my orb? Why have I pulled my microphone off my chest? But yes, what do you want with the orb? Tell me. I'm the original owner, and I've now been brought back to the original owner. How did you know about my orb? Someone as garish as you must have some garishly ugly friends as well. Come on, who told you?
I honestly, out of character, forgot why we're here.
Because Lillian asked us to find her Professor Orb.
Oh, I wasn't there for like 5 sessions.
You weren't there for that part, yeah. No. You were about to get that information, and then like had a run of like hospital issues, and so you didn't get that session at all.
I got like 5 sessions in a row that I just didn't get. But why are we here?
To find Professor Scant and return it to Lillian.
So, I'm asking this just because I didn't understand the name. Is the person possessing Adair Villain?
No,
He
Nas.
just gave it.
That's the sun. Nas Lantamir.
This very nice lady asked us to find the orb.
Is
I think she
this,
could be nice to you.
this very nice lady's name Yvelen? I was about to say Yellen.
Can I inside if he says it with disgust or like curiosity? Like, what is his flavor of tone?
Yeah.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Part of me wanted to just like say something like, no, Matthew, that's offensive.
Say
I have. Damn it, I have bless. Does that help?
It has to be cast before.
It's also a skill check that requires guidance.
Oh.
Well, yes, that is who we're talking about.
So,
you know her.
I'm gonna say this now. There is a chance, a very small chance, of what could be meets it beats it. Yeah, no, having a scoop there. 14 on the 20. The way she said it, I'd say, from what you're hearing, there's definitely a familiarity. Just, don't take anything I say when it comes to this name to heart, because I struggle to pronounce this name. There's a pronunciation guide at the front. I should probably familiarise myself with the name. I'm going to be saying it a bit, I think.
But what does he respond to saying that we
It's Yolene. Go, Yolene. What did you say once more?
What does he respond when I say we're bringing her to Yellen, whatever her name is?
No. You see, Yolene's a sociopathic liar with extreme megalomania and some homicidal tendencies. Yeah.
So?
Oh, you're the homicide. See, she sent you here. Okay, now keep up with this one. This may be a little fun. She sent you here on like a suicide mission to find something, and I assume it's a Cordyceps of White because she sent us here as well, and we ended up following some ice method, which we think hasn't told her, and then that little guy, we ended up, ended up finding like the main bitch herself, and we ran, and some of us died. All of us died, and now we're here, and she wants you to get my orb, but she doesn't. She just wants you dead. Everlasting Rime's what she wants, the eternal cold. Honestly, you should kill her.
What does
What
your
do you
do?
want?
I'm just curious. I'm just here because of an orb, but I haven't even figured out what it does or what it's good for.
That's a great question. Let's figure out. See that, the orb. Oh yes, I know many great deal of things, but you won't say anything. You're still mine. There's a great deal many things. I'm like a library that can talk. But he won't say anything. Yes, I won't say anything.
So you're self-contradicting. Because libraries are supposed to be quiet.
Librarian, then maybe with
He's like,
access to information.
he's like Audible.
Excellent book. Yes, an excellent book on polo wildlife. The young penguins
Or penguins, as Benedict Cumberbatch read, narrated in a documentary, penguins.
What if killing her reason the rhyme starts? No, bro.
Jalen, you're a bit busy being possessed
What
right
is-
now to ask these questions.
This is out of character.
What is a rhyme? What is a rhyme anyway?
It's
Rime
the
in this
everlasting-
case is the frost.
Yeah, and
She was saying,
I mean, the
why
frost
don't
is
we kill
already
the
there,
owl chick? But
so
Yeah, but it's not
what if killing the
everlasting.
owl chick starts the rhyme?
Rime refers to frost, which a thin, white layer of frost forms when
Isn't
the
the-
air temperature is below freezing. It's a bit more than thin, I'm afraid, honey. Couple of foot worth.
Yeah. I was gonna clarify in case I'm missing something. The rhyme is already here.
I mean, yeah, she's recasting a spell. I think I don't know that
Every morning.
brings frost every morning. Yeah,
Oh,
so it's not
Okay, yeah.
everlasting. It's just she has a constant upkeep of it, of the spell or whatever she's doing.
so
So
I
killing
guess then I
her
would
would
ask.
stop the spell being recast.
So then I guess Fergus is going to be asking Nass if Yelin, I guess, that's how I pronounce it, if Yelin wants this to continue, why? Why would she want it to continue? And what do you want?
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. I realised there was actually a stat block. Real quick, just for everybody in tow, this is the ghostly apparition you saw take over Adair. Yeah, the only difference being that the possession is actually higher than what the standard one is. Yeah, it's like
Nah.
you ask what's in it for her. The Arcane Brotherhood are like totally evil. Imagine what you could do if you
So
like.
sorry, Scottish, I couldn't understand.
The Arcane Brotherhood are like totally evil.
Oh, okay.
What do they have to do with this?
Galen's part of the Arcane Brotherhood.
Who
You
is?
as well.
I have since tethered my resignation.
Because you died.
Ding, ding, ding.
Damn. Oh, that call out was so good.
It's the best John Mulvaney I'll ever do. Only half the people here find this funny.
Oh.
But I'm not evil anymore. I'm just little ghost self.
So you're
Just unliving
undead.
that best life.
No, I have a body. Body of a tiefling.
You currently have
Spits
a
on the
body,
ground.
and you have two holy people in front of you, and we're trying to figure some stuff out. Because you might have a point. I'm willing to listen.
If I remember correctly, she didn't even mention the everlasting rhyme or whatever. Valine was mostly interested in Nethril, the ancient city. I think she might want to get rid of the rhyme to get through something, but I'm not sure.
The nether rays are like they're they've got technology that can overthrow the gods and get like 10th level spells. So like, these are layers. She takes care of the Frostmaiden, gets the Netherese, gets the power, becomes a god. It's layers.
I'm still not quite sure what layer. Oh, my bad, Scotch. Go ahead.
It looks like altruism, but when you dig a bit deeper down, it's not. It's like if you like just kill her, you'll be fine. You can also take the Codicilla White for yourself. And I'll give you the orb, but you just gotta kill Elaine. Very simple. And honestly, what could I do? I'm just a ghost. I can haunt your dreams.
Quick
You remind me of
question:
my
Did
ex-girlfriend.
you and your team do the tests?
No. We got there. And we went upstairs because, you know, make sure the place is clear. And everything was fine. And we saw another
And
set
she
of
was
stairs. And when we went up that set of stairs, there was a big nest. And we were like, ooh, there's a shiny. And then a giant rock appeared with the Frostmaiden. So, we kind of ran. And it gives some names. I do not care.
Is that when you died?
Yes. There, it gives us some names. Like, where is it? If asked, see Arcane Brotherhood Section C for details. God damn it. Dun dun dun. It gave me names. And I don't want to make up names. Because I'd give them stupid names. Like Jimbo. And Billy Bob.
Moses.
Oh, of course. All these people are just... Yeah, either way. So one of us jumped off the roof, tried to feather fall. Then Cone of Cold kind of
Oh, I thought he got counterspelled.
I ran down the stairs and managed to hide for a while, but she found me. And so we're all basically dead.
In our adventures in the castle, have we seen any proof of these people?
Negative.
I mean, she did
The
say that
people?
they went up the stairs to the roof, so they're probably there.
Oh,
Or the
people?
and the
No,
rock
no.
ate them.
One
I see
jumped
no
off
proof
the
of
roof.
people, but I did see a big ass nest.
One jumped off the roof. One ran down the stairs. And well, without the gift of clairvoyance, God knows what happened to the third one.
Brunhild, can you... I'm going to preface this by saying I don't exactly see too much reason to doubt everything our friend here is saying, but
Oh, we're friends.
do you have... Hold on, sidebar. One moment, please. I'm going to get closer to Brunhild and speak specifically to Brunhild.
Oh, you can
Yeah.
hear.
Do you have anything holy that keep her from messing with us if she decides to go against her word?
I'm gonna send a message to you just so she doesn't hear. I have protection from evil and good, but I can only touch one creature, I think. And I only have one flask of holy water.
Okay. In that case, let me just double check about the spell. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have Wait, can I message you back?
Yeah, you can reply to the message.
Okay. Yeah.
You just can't
In
send
that
a new
case,
one.
Okay. I'm going to reply to Brynhild's message and say, all right. I'm still very interested in all that she said, but in the case that we have to just take this shit, everyone step back. If you can, hit me with the protection, and then I'm going to try to restrain Adair's body and get the orb away from it. From there, if we really need to force him out, can you do that? Give me a thumbs up if you
I'll
can.
message back. I can't break the possession, unfortunately. I don't have. I'm not powerful enough yet to break it. I don't think I'm. I mean,
There's.
Yeah.
All right. Just to use up the last reply, I'm just gonna say Adair's picking up these things like leeches and ticks, and that's it.
So should I cast it on you?
Not. That's supposed to be more of a backup plan. I'm gonna say out loud. Sorry about that. I'd like to think of you as a friend, but I'm having some trouble grasping what you're saying. You want us to go, gosh knows how far away, just to kill her, and then we'll get the orb back from you, supposedly?
No, just promise you'll kill her, and I'll totally give you it.
Right. I don't know. This is a lot for me. I'm gonna ask anyone in the party to please weigh in.
No,
Any
I
thoughts?
think you can figure this out. You can rub 3 brain cells together.
I don't have 3.
Oh, I didn't think you would be that low on stocks, but
Yeah. In that case, yeah, this is all I got. Nobody's stopping me. So, I'm gonna turn to Brynhild, walk up to her, and say, "Hold my hand. Give me a firm
hey,
handshake."
yo!
Not what? Oh God!
I like to now pronounce you Madam Wife.
I'm gonna try to do my best wink that isn't sexually suggestive. Please.
Oh, it's too late now.
Alright,
It's too late now.
No. Let him roll 3. Because either it works or it's really, really funny.
Yeah, this is gonna be hilarious for you guys to watch right now.
Why is holding hands so weird for you guys?
Anything
Just
under an
holding
11.
hands.
Yeah, but he said, "Give me your hand," and then he's winking at you. Anything under an 11, and this is coming up extremely sexual.
So Scottish, what do you want me to roll?
Performance.
A D6.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's sad.
We all believe there's no ulterior motives behind this. Sadly.
Sadly.
Oh no, I'm pressing X to doubt.
See, they had to start writing fanfic.
I need to start learning more words The first words that left my mouth were "Give me your hand," and I was making a physical handshake gesture, not realizing that y'all can't see me. But
I'm
trying
getting
to
hot
see
under the
to
collar.
start the plan. I'm just trying to get her, her being the ghost possessing Adair's body, and restrained and get the orb out of her hand and hopefully not have her possess me. I don't know what the damn range for her possession is, but I'm hoping. I'm hoping that if I'm closer and y'all are farther.
So Obsidia turns to Adair, the ghost. So how does your projection work? I've never studied that.
I don't know. I can just do it.
Do you have like a range, or like anybody can touch the orb? Like, how much control do you have over it?
I don't know. It's like my first time.
Oh, it's your first time. Oh, we got a rookie here. How cute.
So, do you want your orb or like? It's got a promise to kill you, Lane, and it's like good with me. I can't.
Yes,
keep the
sure,
vengeance
we
myself.
promised. Absolutely. You can trust us.
I think Fergus wanted to give it a try.
No.
No, not. Oh.
You all can you all could have said that at any time. I'm realizing I'm entirely too paranoid.
Paranoid about what?
Hey, paranoia keeps you alive.
Also makes you absolutely batshit crazy.
So that moment in time, Fergus, you just hear in your head only. Paranoia is like the mind killer.
Fucking oh god. Fergus is just gonna look around like, huh?
Does it mean Adair is back?
No, it just means this ghost is the message cantrip. Which I think is just even funnier.
Just know, Scottish, I'm paranoid of you as a DM, not her.
Bruh.
What did I do?
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
I have been nothing but nice, and this is the thanks I get.
Yes, exactly.
You ain't share that fucking cheesecake.
Oh yeah, let me just post you some fucking cheesecake.
Yeah, thank you. I'll also accept an email. What a mouth-watering JPEG.
Is that like Japanese pegging?
The fuck?
God,
Yeah,
I wish. Sadly, this isn't that kind of campaign.
Oh.
That's all we like.
Well,
We like doing that. It's just... I've never bought drugs before.
Everybody looks awfully eager.
Oh, we're taking your drug virginity?
So like, will you bash your lane's head in brutally for me? Please. Did you really say no to it? There's big eyes. Just bat in the eyes.
I really could, but more to the
Yeah, and
point.
I already have
I got 'em all.
a wife and a husband.
Fergus is just gonna say, more to your point, I got them all. She's got a head.
So are they going to... I think so.
Oh, you pussies. Yes. Fergus says yes.
Oh yeah. So wait, we're going back to the girl that gave us the quest to find the orb because the orb told us to go kill the girl.
He says we don't have to go back.
No,
Yeah.
you can just kill her like when you get back to the mainland. If you survive here, you survive here. If not, then we get to be ghost friends.
Do we get to take the orb with us so we don't have to come all the way back?
Yes. Be
Okay.
stupid not to.
Just checking. I don't know what the rules of magical orbs.
I have a name, you know.
And I have a
What
bad
do you mean?
memory.
Hi, Professor
You want
Scant.
my name?
Professor Scant. So what are we supposed to do, Professor Scant? Clear this up for us.
Scant
There's been a
us?
lot of
I don't know.
rounding.
You were sent here to get me, and, well, one final order of business just before. Kind of goes down, like, puts a finger on the orb to, like, hush its lips, and picks up, like, the little weasel. I was gonna take care of Zelnor now that I'm dead.
I'll do it.
Yay! Yeets the little ferret towards you.
Yeah.
They are extremely agile creatures. It was like my familiar, so like if he dies, he's like dead. You kill him,
Don't
and
worry.
I will like fuck you up.
You'll fuck me.
He's very
promise?
cute.
Yay! Anyway, I don't know what you gotta do with the professor, but yes, you've been told to find me, you've been told to find me, so I guess what is it you want to know? It's like she picks up the orb and just like tosses the orb right up in the air. These all look up to see it. Adair! Welcome back. We missed you.
Yeah, that's fun.
You sound like value for a while.
Oh, I feel like throwing up.
Oh no.
Did she eat something wrong?
No, I probably just got possessed. Anyway.
Oh, the possession doesn't hurt anybody.
You've never had it anyway.
Speaking of possession, are you still carrying your old friend?
That's the orb. So we're trying to stop the Frostmaiden. How do we do that? Do we need to kill her, or is there something else?
Kill her. Yeah, the quickest way.
We can try.
Yeah.
Have
What's
you
the longest?
You ever fought a god before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earlier
Oh.
yesterday.
How did it go?
Well,
We survived.
ish. We didn't kill her.
Yeah, real close. And then a friend of ours.
To be fair, we were all tired.
I think for now I will forego learning your names.
It's not a.
My name's Jeff.
Just in case I need rescued again.
What were your previous owner? What were they trying to do? What was their goal?
Find the Quartus of the White.
And then what?
Get it back to the mainland. There's a particular ritual in there. It's you can open a passageway to the rugged glacier to a lost city. Now there's also a few spells that one could take as well. Rather powerful spells. Yous are far too weak to learn them, but they do exist.
Hmm.
And it's been hidden in the fortress known as Grimscar. I can take you there.
We've
We
been
just came
there.
from there.
Actually, how fast can you take us there?
Well, I can really just point you in the direction.
Yeah.
I appreciate the gesture.
We have been through the tests and failed to pass them all. We're waiting for another group to pass the one we need to gain access to the room where we can get the codicil.
Oh, I was under the impression that we were just going to slaughter them all, but that's fine too.
We need one of them to be able to get the door open, and then
That's plan B.
then it's us against them for the codicil of white. You can't get the door open without them.
Yeah. Just, wait for them and then ambush.
Wait,
Well,
why
they
do we have
can't
to
get the
wait
door open.
for it? I thought it
Unless
was
they pass all
so we
four
could
tests.
retake them.
Unless they
Wait,
pass
what?
all four tests, they can't get in without us either.
Oh.
I think that it requires one person to pass all 4 tests.
Or
Yeah.
if you have a group, at least one person has to pass each test.
And we all failed one test, so
Oh, okay.
I believe that if there's a group of you, then as long as somebody in the group passed each of the tests, you can get in.
Oh, let's hope. Ask Professor Scott if he has any way that he knows that we can stop the rhyme.
No, kill Oral.
Yeah, besides that.
If there was any other way, do you think I would have implemented it by now?
I don't think you can implement much, Professor Scott, seeing as you're a orb.
Damn.
you don't be so rude.
Do so solemnly hope that every time you turn your pillow, it is still warm.
Just like, God, I'm gonna say this as a character, like, God damn, Adair.
I guess you got
Doing
the
his
nicest
best.
bitchiness.
I mean, yeah, I would hope my pillow's still warm, seeing as it's freezing cold.
I hope the next time you make toast, it burns.
It's a little harder. Okay. So what do we want to do now? We have 5 days left until the guy comes back.
Yeah,
We could quite literally wait out the rest of the week, because we have what we need.
We could also try to kill Oro again.
We could do that.
We could, but will we?
I'd rather knock off.
Maybe
I'd rather
maybe
try to
stay
knock
outside the Grimskala and observe when she leaves and when she returns, so we know when exactly she's not in her.
I thought she was
home.
just a.
Yeah,
I thought she was
let's
just a
stalk a
homebody.
random woman. Great idea, Brynhild.
I thought she was just a
We've
random.
already broken into her home, and when she's woken up to us standing over her bed, I feel like we're just taking steps backwards from there.
Oh, when you put it like that.
Okay. But
just
that
suggestion.
is smart. We can do that, because dealing with her forms, I assume, is a lot easier than dealing with her. So
What? Do you know what forms are?
yeah, first form, second form, third form. What the first one was a mini version of
Yeah,
her.
those-
Second
those-
Adair,
form was a giant ice version of her.
Adair, they are all her.
They are all her.
Yes.
we have to
Yep.
I wish you would have told me that before, Professor Scott. Whenever anyway.
She just has different magical transformations when she's about to die. Like a druid wild shape, probably. Like she wild shapes into something else to get more health back, like get her health back.
I mean, everything in her house is
What, made of
for a
ice?
giant. Nah, for a giant. So I would assume that her main body was a giant.
No, that's not her house. That's Grimskull was built by ice giants many years ago.
Oh.
I think we met the last surviving member, and then he didn't survive anymore.
Oh,
But not by us, by the druids. By the druids.
Typical druid.
Okay. So
Sorry for your loss.
yeah, I'd rather have one more rest before we try to go at her again, and we can see if what time she leaves the house. What benefit is there to going on the roof whenever she's not there?
I don't know.
Something shiny in the nest.
Ness mentioned the nest and the rock. So
Don't
It's a
take what I
rock.
said seriously.
Is it ROCK or are you saying ROC?
All right.
I think it's ROC.
One of the rocks.
What is a rock?
It's a big
A giant
bird.
bird.
A giant bird?
Yeah.
Like, you're not hearing how big it is.
Huh.
Big.
It's the size
I
of
mean-
a giant.
We'll see if we see the size of the nest, we'll know the size of the bird, I think.
It's a pretty
But I
Now,
assume
this
it's
the nest. Can I just tell him?
pretty big.
I don't even think I need to tell him. It's just a huge ass bird.
my education did not involve
The
knowing
natural
about
world.
different knowing about different animals. I wouldn't know what the fuck a rock was.
I read about a rock in a children's story years ago, but I don't remember much of it anymore. Just know that they're birds. Big.
They're
My
big.
ears say when I saw something big and feathery that looked like a bird but was way too big to be a bird from that distance.
I believe those are seagulls.
It's a huge ass seagull.
They
Professor
eat
Stone, do
herring.
you know anything about rocks?
Do you
Many of them are actually minerals inside, believe it or not. It's quite the great study. This planet is filled with rocks. We have many different types. There's quartz rock, there's coming tonight, there's sapphires, ambers, rubies, many different type of rock.
I think we're talking about the ones with wings, sir.
I feel we need to
Could
educate
you
the
go
amateur.
back over that list for me?
Oh.
Keep going. I need more character names.
Okay.
The other rock is a bird, a rather big bird. It's
in efforts of pushing the session along.
It is God, how big is a rock out of curiosity? It is a gargantuan creature with a massive wingspan. It can quite literally lift galleons. Do you know
Massive,
what
you
a
know what
galleon is, Adair?
I know what a
Yeah.
galleon is.
But you don't know what a rock is.
Yeah, I don't. It's like billions of animals.
I know what both of those things are.
There's
No.
so many animals, but not that many different types of boat.
As you make your way back to Grimskull, just gotta check this thing. Cool. Damn.
By the power of Grimskull.
I wanted to suggest waiting around a bit, like high enough in the sky that we would be considered a speck, or close enough to follow. Look at Grimskull without being watched or seen back, and see if we can catch what time roughly does the Iceman leave the castle, and then move in. Then
I would say that maybe we've gone about an hour. And as you are back, you see there is a nest on the roof of Grimskull. It is, however, occupied. The nest in and of itself, you are quite high up. Falling from this height onto just Grimskull alone is already death.
Yeah.
However, that's still quite visible from your vantage point there, buddy. Like, it's still fairly quite visible.
Would it be 4:03 a.m.?
It'd be 5:03 a.m.
And no idea of the Ice Maiden coming or going. Other than the rock is there.
The giant nest seems occupied, which would mean that she has already came and gone.
But what's in the nest? Is it still rock or is it a big fuck of owl? Like
These are too high to discern that level of detail.
Uh,
Like I said, the height that you're at right now.
Spyglass.
The height that you're at right now, if you were to fall from the carpet and land on Grimskull, you'd be rolling up a new character sheet.
oh god, why are you tempting me?
I'll be the judge of that.
Just gonna. Anyway, so right now she's currently here at 5:03 a.m. Came and went. We'll go a little further down, but like further away from the place, just so we can see exactly what is occupying the top.
Rock.
Yeah, we know we can't just discern what it is. It might be her.
You have heard of
She
Big
might
Bird.
be-
Get ready for Big Bitch.
I've met your mom, don't worry.
Go further down.
You get
I
further.
mean, if we kill the rock, maybe she can't fly to do her spell.
Do you think she has to
I mean,
fly
she's in
somewhere to do it?
I don't know.
So you get down a little closer.
I mean, there has to be a reason that the rock is here.
Transportation.
He's here to film his next movie.
He's here so you can smell what he's cooking. As you get a little closer down, though, it does look like there is some kind of winged creature in the nest.
Yeah, wait another hour, I guess.
How high up are we right now, roughly?
From Grimskull or from the ground?
From
Both?
the nest.
From Grimskull, I'm gonna say you're about. I want to say like 100 foot, but that's like extremely unrealistic.
Each square
You would not
is
see.
200 foot, so we are 600 foot away from Grimskull.
You are 20d6 away from Grimskull. Let's say that it's like 100 foot or something.
Well, it's a d6 for every 10 foot, right?
Yeah. You are.
That's 200 foot.
You're about 200 foot away, but it's not as snowy on Grimskull as it is everywhere else. So.
Yeah, I know. It's more so I know the range of my spells. For no reason.
Mm-hmm. Now, why don't I believe you?
I don't know. I don't know why I would ever be untrustable, you know? I'm very honest and open about a lot of things.
Coming out to everybody about your hepatitis C, like that was, honestly. Didn't think Obsidia had it in her.
How long do rituals take to cast?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
While we're up here, I actually I'm gonna Google this first, but I'm trying to see if I could fucking use speak with animals for once in my damn life.
The one time speak with animals. Speak with animals is a ritual spell. It's always prepared, and as a 2024 paladin, you can ritually cast spells.
That's so goofy.
Alright, it lasts for 10 minutes, which is fun. So 10 minutes to cast, and I guess whenever we're ready to go down, hopefully it'll still be usable. So
I'll be going down, alright. Pause.
Yell timber.
on the rock.
Do we want to try to fight the rock?
Hey, you don't know what I can do to a cloaca.
Oh.
I'll make
Damn.
that bird squawk for real.
Ricky's just fucking dying.
Oh, I went to take a drink of water at the wrong moment.
That rock is gonna make noises. Nobody but me is gonna know what they mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make it squeal, alright, don't worry.
Alright, Jalen, what were you saying? Are we sure we want to do what?
We were waiting to see when the Icewind leaves.
Oh yeah. Yeah. In that case, I will wait, shit, if we're waiting to see when she leaves, should we really be hovering above the nest of her car?
We're trying to
That's
hover far enough away so where we would be considered a speck.
Oh, okay.
So
I
we
mean,
could
if
see
she can
specks moving.
fly. Yeah.
In that case, I will not ritual cast it. I will wait.
We're like, what's that? Other than, those people on that carpet are rather close.
Oral starts taking 4 left turns in a row.
I'm being fucking tailed.
Abort the mission, they're onto me.
This is just really not looking great for us.
The amount of things that you have done this session, which in real life would be both suspicious to do and probably illegal, like, it's concerning.
Hey, a crime is only a crime if you get caught.
Hey,
That's all I'm
DM,
saying.
there's no laws against the monstrosities.
So did we want to go into the castle? Did we want to go into the castle and fight her?
So by 6 AM, there is still nothing.
There's an airbed, man.
Can we just go into the castle and get into the basement without confronting her yet?
We can go into
We
the
could also
basement, but, like,
go
how we
into the
do that?
castle and kill her.
We could also do that. We could try.
Well, what do y'all want to do? You want to wait out a few days or try again at the boss?
I'm down for some killing.
Let's
I'm
wait.
waiting.
I'd rather wait. I don't know.
On a purely meta standpoint, just so you're aware, on a purely meta standpoint, 38 minutes into last session, you rolled initiative to fight Oral. You finished that combat at 2 hours and 58 minutes into that session, meaning it took you 2 hours and 20 minutes to get your ass handed to you.
I can do this faster.
Like,
back then.
I mean, we can. Let's say we can certainly try. We can certainly try if you're so sure we can. We should fight her. We can certainly try.
We got through stage 3.
We can always make new characters. We can always make new characters.
We got to stage 3 with one non-participant and one person doing team damage.
Yeah.
So that was effectively a 4.5 v 1.5. Now we can make it a 6v1. We can jump her ass.
Okay, I believe in you.
Okay,
We can actually use the element of surprise, I suppose.
Let's go into the castle. Scroll down. Ooh. And we're in the
He is
I'm heading
used.
straight for the
How are
cat.
you getting in? Are you getting in through the roof or through the front door?
Front door, because I'd rather not fight a rock before I fight the Iceman.
Is now a bad time to mention that? No, I'm joking. Or am I?
A rock the country?
Walk out of the, the house right now. I mean, like, yeah, we were going to find you anyway, so why not?
Liam.
Oh dear.
Bum, 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 bum. As you just come down on the snow here in front of Grimskull. Everything as it was.
Everything is black. Let me refresh.
Everything's supposed to be black.
Wow, you got a problem with that?
Vision is important.
I mean, for me,
I had a.
Yeah, vision is important.
I'm supposed to have a bottle of many things.
Uh-huh.
Oh, alchemist jar.
Yeah,
Alchemist Shock, yeah.
Yeah, before we go in, can I get some mayonnaise?
of course. You can get some mayonnaise.
Would you like some fries for that?
Yes. Put the fries in the bag.
Sandwich with that mayonnaise. Wait, hold on. So did you say fries?
I don't know if it's a thing over there, but over here there's a thing where people have fries and mayonnaise, and it's like
It's a thing everywhere but America.
It's not a thing here. I've not heard of people doing it.
It's not a thing here.
I just
Those
don't
people
like
are considered weirdos.
Oh, it's
But-
so fucking tasty, but we have a slightly different mayonnaise here.
Yeah, I feel like mayonnaise everywhere but America is weirdly better somehow.
It's
Everybody
kind of the
I
same.
think
There's just
you
a
guys in
different
America,
subtlety.
instead of mayonnaise, have ranch.
no, they're both.
We have both.
Yep, we have everything. I'm just saying, like,
But you eat more ranch, if I know my American.
I mean, we eat mayonnaise on sandwiches, and that's pretty much it. Sandwiches and burgers. But
Yeah.
it's dipping, a condiment for dipping? No.
As you saw here, pardon me, on the Frostmaiden's island, in her hallway, headed towards her dining room, I suppose, as three people are still standing outside. You guys taking off your shoes or something?
oh no, I'm cleaning chocolate out of my beard, chin hair, whatever you want to call it. I'm coming back. Okay, here we go. I'm using a mouse with my laptop this time because I hate myself a bit less today.
I am hoping and praying that we did not miss a call.
What did we miss, sorry?
I'm hoping and praying we didn't miss a call coming through. Yep, there we go. We did not miss a call coming through. Sweet. Whew. It would have been real awkward.
Gondor does not need our aid.
Yeah, and it'd be real awkward to rock up to fight the Frostmaiden and just Balthazar not be here because John said he's got to go and we didn't notice. So,
Before we start, before we start anything, the toggling the shield to equipped and unequipped is not raising my AC. I don't know if that changed anything on your end.
Happens from time to time.
Just thought I'd note it. Just thought I'd mention it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It sets itself to flat sometimes when it should be setting itself to armor.
I have no idea what the DM view is. I'm just, when I'm done, I was just hoping that I keep myself alive a little bit more.
Bios, as you are now here, walking through the halls of the Frostmaiden. You see that in the room where you got all the gold that you robbed, and where the dead frost giant was, you can see there is no longer a dead frost giant in that room.
Well, he wasn't dead when
Where
we
did
got
he go?
there.
The druids killed him.
Yeah, no shit.
But who took his body?
Yeah, because that's what we're getting at there, really.
I'm aware.
Body in the room now.
Nobody.
Nobody.
And
Does it look like it was drug off, or does it look like it just disappeared?
The frozen blood that was there. There is a outline, shall we say, as to where the body was. It looks like the body seemed to up and leave.
Like stood up and walked away?
Like stood up and walked away.
oh my god, just like my dad.
Oh
I've
shit.
been here the whole time, child.
You're not my
I didn't
dad.
stand to walk away. He rolled. That's why that's why Mama called him the Rolling Stone. Anyway,
That doesn't fit the description of what the other fellow said he did to him.
Okay.
I think
I will not
I'm-
repeat the description of what happened to that guy, but let's just say there wouldn't really be much of a body to walk away at that point.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Let's
We tell which way he walked.
let's skedaddle, guys. Let's get into a fight.
All the blood is frozen, so there's no droplets or anything. It just seems to
Okay.
vanish. Given, clearly they can't have gone far. Because there were no steps outside. And, it was a giant, so there'd be massive steps outside. Oh, I accidentally locked that door.
Before we go any forward, I'd just like to check in with everybody just to make sure we're all remembering that she can do shit.
Change forms?
Huh?
The what now?
Change forms?
No, I'm talking about if she can freeze and unfreeze and turn a fucking dragon into like a soldier of some kind. I don't think it's much of a stretch to think she can do something with a big ass giant, dead or not. That body's just missing, and he didn't go outside.
Yep. Let's keep our eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just making sure everybody's weighing the risks. The deer's gone, so let's go find him.
It is.
Oh, there he is.
Wrong. Lotta's right here.
Once more back in the dining room of the giants. I need to remember that whilst Oral inhabits this place, she did not make this place.
Okay. What do we remember from last fight that we need to take advantage of this time? Or be careful of?
She teleports a lot. But I think she was teleporting more like she knew what the item we picked up was and was taking advantage of that by not making herself the closest target.
Can somebody jog my memory? Was she sending out waves of cold, or was she just having AoE effects of like cold blasts?
Like cold blasts, ice storm, something like that. I don't remember exactly.
Alright.
All those are hurt.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, 3, 4, 5. We're missing one.
Also, Nobrow is immune to all damage the Ice Maiden does.
No, I just fucked up.
Well,
I just fucked up.
We tried, guys. I feel
we
like
could retcon it. I could be her greatest nemesis.
You just
She's
caught her.
never come across a dragonborn like me.
You just caught her at a bad time, right? She still had like her house coat on and like was just putting on her slippers. Like she was feeling a bit groggy. She wasn't 100%, you know.
I need to decide right now. Do I feel like skimming through an article of mounted combat just so I can get some sort of advantage with otherworldly steed? Scottish is gonna hate me, but it may keep me alive.
Oh no, you want to learn your own sheet? God, such a foreign concept. The first time, or what?
I'm aware of my very limited brain capacity, so I save some stuff for later.
Mounted combat, I think, is actually... Mounted combat, I believe, has changed, and right now when you look up D&D rules, 9 times out of 10 it gives you 2014 rules. There's where it is. I'm pretty sure mounted combat's at the very front of the player's handbook. Mounted combat, there it is,
Oh
page
shit, this
26.
thing has a flying speed. I'm summoning it. Fuck this shit.
Okay, during your move, you can mount the creature. To do so within 5 foot and dismount. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half, rounded down. You can control the mount only if it has been trained to accept a rider. Domesticated horses, mules, and similar creatures have such training. The initiative for a controlled mount changes to match yours when you mount it. It moves on your turn as you direct it, and it has only 3 actions. It only has 3 action options during that. Dash, disengage, dodge. So it's basically a rogue. A controlled mount can move and act even on the turn that you mount it. In contrast, independent mounts, one that lets you ride but ignores your control, retains its place in initiative order and moves as it likes. So it looks like there's no real benefit unless you're using that one subclass which is built around it. Barring that,
It allows you to move faster. Mainly.
Yeah.
It does. It allows me to move faster. This shit can fucking teleport. Well, once. It can fly. It's
Yeah.
potentially extra damage.
This is hilarious.
And it can heal.
I'm just saying. All right. Are we doing this again?
Yeah, I guess so.
I hope we're ready.
Well, if there is no extra benefit to damage, and what I'm trying to say is I think I heard you say, Scottish, that it doesn't help me in any way as far as damage. As long as it doesn't impede me, I'm gonna summon it.
It's not given nice, fantastic. This is the otherworldly steed. Let's see if it gives me something real quick. D&D Beyond. I want to say monsters. Nope. Give me a sec. That should be somewhere. Background species. Dirty content. Monster. Otherworld, she's not there either. How fantastic. Okay. And in that case, RJ.
Yes.
You're gonna need this. It's a stat block.
I think it's already in my sheet with the spell. But thank you.
Oh no! It's the stat block for the otherworldly steed.
Yes, it is. It is. It's pale
That-
as hell, but it's in the sheet.
Yeah, rather than pulling it out of an webinar sheet.
Thank you.
And I will. I'll see you got a horse.
Yes.
You guys free to go up. I'm just Hey, hi, so this is probably a good time to go ahead and put a pause on it, take a break, do whatever we need to do. We're going to go through some quick adverts real quick, and then we'll get right back to the game at hand. First and foremost, we are still available on Patreon and Coffee. Links are above, name is above here. There is now a ton of maps for different AD&D modules, some Dragonland stuff in there as well, and some stuff that I've actually used in games as well. So go ahead, take a little look. You can support me on there if you wish. You can just subscribe here. Dealer's choice, either way. It's got stuff on it now. Now we are still partnered with the guys over at AdverntureOn. Yes, we are with them. Community of now over 1,000 members who are here playing D&D. Be that Play by Post, Boundary, Roll20, Owlbear. It's there, ready to play. plenty of DMs, even more players, open welcome community. Links below and also on screen. Enjoy. And there's a go live time. This is when games will go live here on YouTube and you'll be able to see them. So that is firstly in the Europeans, 8 PM CEST, 7 PM GMT. In the States, that's 2 PM EST, 1 PM CST, and 11 AM PST. On Mondays we head up to the frigid north of the Sword Coast once more to Icewind Dale to face the Rime of the Frostmaiden. On Tuesdays we trade the Frost with the Tropics as we head down to Chult for Tomb of Annihilation to stop the Death Curse. On Thursdays we keep things Eldritch with Vecna, Eve of Ruin, the 1-20 game where I even bring in new Dungeon Masters to run it with me as a player. Things are getting weird now. Keeping us firmly in the northern part of the Sword Coast, every second Saturday DM King takes me and a bunch of mates through the lost mine of Phandelver where we try to find the obelisks and what lies below. I managed to stay in all of my clothes the whole time, so without further ado, let's get back to the game.
Oh, let me read over this real quick.
I mean, shit is a design.
Definitely can't fly, but I will be getting some extra options in combat, which I will be using to my advantage.
So AC is 1 plus a level spell. Spell is 2, so it gets a 12 to its AC. 5 plus 10, so 5, 25. That's max. Hit points. Fly at 4th level, it doesn't have 4th level. Okay. Alright, I've got you the otherworldly steed here, so I'll just put it on the next level for the safety of it. Nalbra and Adair are upstairs. Shabal, otherworldly steed, just looks like a normal horse. If you so wish to make your way up the stairs, she's making her way up there. You see once more that giant throne in that room. Why is it all so familiar? Who's left? Balthazar and Fergus. I'll move Fergus up myself.
Oh, thank you. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing from the steed, so that's why I was already picking us up there.
You come into the room, looking around. Horses can't go downstairs, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think that's cows.
I don't know. It's one of them. It's dumb weird
It's
bit of
something about the
trivia.
hooves.
Hold on, let me check my ask my horse health person.
Yeah, this particular room here, semicircular room, has a forest of icicles hanging from its ceiling. Some of them as much as 8 feet long. Against a curved wall to the south is an enormous throne of ice, decorated with carved images of winter wolves and mastodons. Across from the throne is the northern wall with an open doorway.
How high is this chamber? Oh, sorry.
Ceiling 30 feet, I think it was. Yeah, ceilings are 30 foot high. So
Thank you.
30 foot. Use stand here in the semicircular chamber.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all here. Yay, let's go. Ah! This is so fun.
You approach the doorway. Hands trembling, you know this is 1 point before the point of no return.
I don't fucking feel like fighting this From Software boss.
I thought you felt like it just a moment ago.
I did.
No. Come on. Go wake her up.
We could just yell.
No, it's fine.
Take
You
a
gotta
step
see her
forth and
ugly mug.
keep moving and your way towards the room that you saw Oral in last time, where she had just been wakening up. Where's the Oral?
There's no oral. Okay, let's check if there's a
Oral? God, that
No.
sounds like a nightmare.
no oral. Let's look upstairs. Yeah,
Can I ask you
Fine.
a
Is there
stealth
something-
check?
Big owl lady.
is there something back there?
Can't you say a stealth check?
Finna ask you to make a stealth check.
Yeah, okay.
If you run behind or if you go up the stairs?
Wow.
Just get up, up the stairs.
What time of day was it when we fought her last time?
It's a flat roll for me and
About 8
disadvantage.
PM.
I hope you're
Nice.
happy, Scottish.
Adair just rolling privately this entire session, doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, my bad.
Where's the button? Where's the...
Where's the button? There's no button.
There's the button.
Where's the
Oh,
button?
that's rock. Oh god, we're about to get our shit rocked. Get it?
No, I don't.
That was
I thought
good.
you were gonna rock. Damn it, I didn't want to make a joke, but I thought you were gonna rock the rocks world.
Rocket! We can rock it!
Get it? Get our shit rocked because it's a rock.
You just come upstairs
Can-
to see a giant bird nestled in a giant nest. That's what I'm looking for. Nest.
Is it sleep?
It doesn't seem to have done anything untoward yourselves yet. It is lying there. I really don't quite know how birds lie, I come to think about it. Fergus, you decide that this is about the time to die, and so you jump
I'm trying to
off
bring
of
the horse
Brimskull.
upstairs. I'm trying to bring the horse upstairs. Just ignore that. I'm moving the horse token, and it's moving my token. So now I'm back upstairs. Thank you.
Have the horse roll for stealth as well.
God, fucking. Oh.
Am I on the wrong map?
No.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
We're all up here, Ricky.
I hope you're all proud of yourself.
How are you all up there?
Stairs!
Oh yeah, those are a thing.
Don't sound so surprised.
The horse is stealthier than me, okay.
How does a falcon sleep? This is like I've never had to look at like pictures or videos of birds sleeping before. Oh, that's just so fucking cute.
I thought they just like
No, they
do,
lied down.
Like this.
They
They
lied
nestled
down.
in. Yep, just like that.
Ignore the fact that that one's eyes are awake.
Hey, I'm not gonna fight this
Which means
thing.
they are active during the day when they sleep. They fluff out their feathers, turn their head around, and so.
Let's get every tactical advantage we have and read up on birds. Let's fuck up this thing's circadian cycle. But as you come to here and see the giant bird, a fucking massive bird.
You know what else is massive?
Does it rhyme with rock?
This gargantuan bird just lies there.
So how long does this last?
Who wants to Ant-Man this thing?
We don't have a
Oh,
druid
I
for
have a
that.
better idea. Before anybody attacks it, can I just do like a little flicker of the eyelids
Fire
and,
variant?
and look at it very cutely. And try to charm it.
Charm condition. Doesn't say anything about the creature being unconscious.
Nope.
As you look at it and bat your eyes and say some words, he's like,
Here, kitty.
Whispering it.
Oh fuck! I should have enabled sorcerer, so my AC was 1 higher. My DC was 1 higher. Does it work like friendly or work like what the fuck are you doing?
it just makes a noise. You've woke it up.
Hello? Does it? Wait, do we have permission? Can I like to message it.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. You understand me? I'd like to approach the bird.
As you approach, it screeches at you.
It hasn't attacked me yet. I very carefully put my hand out.
Make an animal handling check.
Oh god, it's not charmed, is it?
No. No,
Oh,
it is
God.
not.
Okay.
And now's probably the worst time for you to realise that. Roll initiative, everybody roll with disadvantage.
Oh,
Does the horse roll advantage?
Here's the great
Wow.
thing about creatures and trying to speak to creatures. There's a spell for that. Isn't that right,
Sure.
Fergus?
There sure is. Yes. It's a wonderful spell, really.
I think it's called like Speak with Animals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't know why
say.
y'all didn't wanna-
So, Fergus, out of curiosity, reroll the d20.
Oh, my bad. Well, it would automatically put me disadvantage.
No, you're pushing the button, but that's cool. You are perfectly fine. The horse can't get any lower if it fucking tries. Ricky,
I think the horse goes on my turn. I just did it for you.
Yes.
out of curiosity there, buddy, could you re-roll your d20?
Yeah.
A 12 as opposed to a 6. We are good.
Gucci.
Another rock.
Lives at stake. It's just one life to take.
Why are we singing Epic the Musical?
Can we get Epic the Musical music in here? Just kidding.
Yeah!
Maybe I'm old,
Absolutely
but that
not.
sounded like
I'm just
Mr.
like
Brightside
crying
to
and
me.
addressing my past today.
God, she's gonna
Can we
get
get
copyrighted
remember
so
them
fast.
in the lobby right now? Just
this
get
will
like
be-
the Cyclops saga.
This will be a fight to remember. Today will be a day to remember.
Remember.
Speaking
That's a
of
good-ass
things that need to be remembered, Brynhild, as the rock screeches out at Obsidia. It ain't charmed. That much is obvious
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm. I'll make my way over here first. Target it. And Starry Wisp it.
For 13 13, so you fire off a 25 for 13, and it doth hit. I'm looking at that and I don't know what the fuck's going on, and you did it 13. Then it else your turn?
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. Ruby, don't quit your day job. Obsidia.
Ooh. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my innate sorcery, so my DC is 1 higher. I'm gonna spook the bird.
I'm gonna cast Fear upon the bird. And
Yes.
that range
I
there.
don't think you should, Oh, it's too late. Never mind.
You cast Fear upon the bird.
DC 16.
Okay, yeah, then it else your turn.
Does it look scared of me?
We'll find out on the bird's turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tempestuous magic. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one so I can fly.
No spell.
So I get wings. It's bonus action.
I mean, innate sorcery is a bonus action, so.
Oh fuck! Is it no? Does it?
Oh
yeah, it is. Never mind. Yeah, it's one of it.
Good catch.
As a passive action, because I don't know.
Did it else your turn?
No.
Okay. Adair!
A deer. Okay. We're gonna go.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Is there any benefit? No, not right now. Tasha's.
Remember me.
Tasha's hideous laughter. On the creature. Yeah,
On
as
the
you
creature.
again, this creature is talking. It's lying there. So it seems to almost now get hiccups.
Nice.
That's it for me. I'm just gonna keep that on it.
Okay, Balthazar.
Is it frightened as well? No, it's not.
It's hard to read that. That's why I said we'll wait till it starts. Ruby got a fucking 4 here. Like telling much on this creature is going to be impossible. However, the creature starting randomly hiccuping. That's I don't think birds get hiccups.
Mm-hmm.
Ruby, you look like the type of person that has a bird friend.
No, but I do have a horse friend.
I'm just gonna hold my action for now to see what the bird does.
Let me ask Brennan Mulligan.
Or I'll just not be able to talk when it's my turn.
So you holding your action to see what the bird does?
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough. Fuck all. It's incapacitated.
Yeah, like I cast a spell so we could have advantage on hitting it.
I'm not sure why we're trying to kill the bird in the first place, but
No.
we came after.
Yep.
We came after Oral, not this bird, and we're going to waste our energy fighting this thing.
Why can I not change the type of...
Technically speaking, it is the turn of Fergus.
All right, this is gonna be a headache, but I'm
Not
moving.
the steed.
The steed takes
Well,
its
shared
turn. Shared initiative.
Okay.
I'm gonna move within reach of the bird. The steed should not be doing fuck all this turn, but let me just check. Let me just, does it have reach? God damn it.
No.
No, it doesn't. It ain't within 5 feet. Exactly. Unless... No. Okay.
It can
Yeah,
move
so
5. It's got 60 foot. It can move 5 additional foot if you wanted to.
Alright, then the steed will move 5 more feet with me on it. The steed will, unfortunately, be body slamming the rock.
Yeah? It's with advantage.
Yep. Oh shit, advantage, you say? Hold on. Let me roll another d20.
Miss.
Miss?
Miss.
Then comes the Fergus. Fergus will gather up a javelin, and I'm waiting to see if the rock is fucking scared or not. If the rock is not scared, I'm gonna be throwing it. I'm just gonna
The
prepare
rock
that.
is incapacitated and laughing. Telling anything else other than that is impossible. Because it's incapacitated and laughing.
And you said we have to wait until the rock's turn to see if it's scared?
Yes.
Or see if it does anything else? Right, so I want to prepare my action to throw the javelin should it get scared and start moving away. And I don't know if I can prepare a bonus action, but if I can, and if that javelin... No? Okay, gotcha. I'll end it there.
Nope.
I'll end it there.
The rock does in fact look a bit frightened.
But is it because of the spell or because it was attacked? Just kidding.
I've thrown that on Obsidia for whatever reason, and I don't know why. Allow me to quickly remove that from Obsidia.
It's frightened and laughing uncontrollably.
So yeah, it's doing nothing at all right now. But you get the feeling that it's frightened, which I believe procs RJ.
Oh no, I was waiting for it to move.
It can't.
My brother in Christ, it fucking can't. It's incapacitated.
And this is gonna sound very cruel, but right, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting.
There's a 9 times out of 10 chance that this thing is going to attack.
Fair enough. I already prepared the javelin spell. I guess that's just a javelin down.
You're throwing a javelin at the creature?
Yep, I can concoct my master plan to keep it immobile and visible another time.
Roll the d20 again.
Oh, thank you.
A 14 will miss.
15.
No, a
It will also
14.
probably
You
not be.
threw a javelin at a prone creature.
Oh. This is the last time I listened to any of you.
We're just keeping you true to your word there, buddy. Nah, bro. Oh, wait, shit.
Wait, is the bird no longer frightened?
No. Frightened condition is until it doesn't have line of sight. It's, however, no longer laughing. This is no laughing matter.
Huh?
It's saved. You get to roll the save at the end of its turn, and it gets to roll it with advantage anytime it takes damage.
Did it take damage?
At the end of each of its turns, it can make the save again. It makes the save with advantage if it takes damage. I'll read your spell to you again if I need to.
I know my spell.
It's hot on the bottom!
But it said when he takes damage, he didn't take damage.
At the end of its turn, and each time it takes damage.
So it saved on its turn. Okay, I gotcha.
It's hot on the bottom!
Nah, bro.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Wait. You said frightened, but they can only make a wisdom saving throw if they no longer have line of sight of.
They can only make a wisdom saving throw to end frightened. They can still make a wisdom saving throw to end Tasha's. These are two
That's why
different
I'm
conditions.
asking if they're still frightened.
Yes.
Because I know the effect. Oh, I don't.
I accidentally put the effect on you and can't put it on the creature anymore for some reason. Well, I can actually, maybe.
They have disadvantages on any ability
manually
checks,
do an affecting.
attack rolls.
Thank you. You really fucking mad there. All right, we're
All
good.
right. 16 for 11 to hit, hits, do anything else. And 18 for 11 for a total of 22 hits. Do anything else.
No.
Okay. Brynhild.
Yeah. I'll try Toll the Dead.
Saves as you ding the bell and you watch. They just kind of seem to look around, almost confused and dazed. Anything else?
Nope.
Syria.
I'm gonna touch it.
Why would you touch it? It could have all sorts. Shocking Grasp for 12. You bzzzt.
No, take a huge step back.
Anything else?
One more. Nope. Oh, I want to crit fish that. I have. Never mind.
Adair.
Because of innate sorcery.
No, bro, do you want to make a dexterity saving throw there real quick, buddy?
What?
Yep.
Where's Nabra?
In that fucking line.
Right in the.
What do you mean?
No, this is a boss fight, buddy.
I don't see Nabra. No, I quite literally don't. I don't. His token isn't here. No, his token isn't here.
It's right there.
You're
he's
joking.
He's out of vision.
He's out of your vision, buddy.
He's joking. Why are you all the way over there?
Friendly fire.
Nabra, you're joking.
I did it for advantage from the creature. I definitely wasn't expecting,
Lightning
the
bolt.
laser beam to be shooting through it. Can I use a reaction?
What you thinking?
Can I pop up a shield? Oh, that's gonna only give me a bonus to my AC, isn't it?
So the only spell that you've got here, the only spell that you've got that's going to make any difference, you're also out of range for, and it's counter spell. But you're out of range.
Does he quite literally go right through him?
Yes.
Do I get a little buffer since the creature's taking some of the electricity too? Like a sponge, can he absorb half of it for me?
That is crazy.
Like, this is... just for your consideration.
That is perfect.
What about the rock? Did you fail or save?
He's out of my vision, so I'm like hitting it. That's crazy. He's all the way over there.
Wait, is it supposed to be dark?
No, yeah, it's constant darkness like that. It's 6 in the morning. So let me just check the numbers, because Nabra, the greatest thing about you is you're a blue dragonborn.
Oh my god!
So you take 15
you're
points of damage.
Oh, I guess.
As does the rock.
Is he part Dragonborn too?
Who knows?
No,
Did it announce with your turn? Did it announce your turn there, Adair?
That's it. That's it.
Cool. What the fuck? Oh, it's because I'm fucking on your. There we go. Yeah. Great one. Is there any other friendlies that you want to injure whilst we're here? Just out of curiosity.
None that I have the ability to right now.
Balthazar, are you wanting to take a page from Adair's book?
Do you see everyone else though?
Here?
There.
No, not injuring friendlies if I can help it. I guess we're doing this, so miss. Oh,
Yes.
damn! And try again with my bonus and miss again.
Even the
Well,
dice don't want to do that.
That was useless.
Anything else?
Nope. Stay right here.
RJ the steed. RJ is currently muted. He said BRB about five so minutes ago. I'll do his math for him real quick here. 20 plus. Someone roll a d20, please. Oh, why? Not 20.
Nice!
Next up, Ruby, roll 2d8. Sweet, 10. The creature takes 12 points of damage then.
That's not 20 for the body slam, I assume?
Yes.
Oh.
And then now that the creature is still technically. So, he will,
The creature can't take reactions.
No, it's RJ. RJ is no,
Oh, and it can't make opportunity attacks.
RJ has to throw a hand axe. Wow, okay, 24 for 10.
Nice.
Forgotten the lessons I've taught you.
And then, with that, the rock takes the dash action and flies 240 foot away from you.
Yay!
That's a hell of a lot of movement.
It can fly.
You're
And
welcome.
he's frightened.
Up! Directly up!
No, as far away from you as possible, so,
Oh, okay, yeah, 'cause you didn't move the token.
Yeah, I've just done that, because I don't have 240 foot of map to use, Ruby. Don't know if you know that.
True.
So the rock is currently making its way towards the sea. And
We're on an island.
yeah, so, you know. And then 240 foot. Well, it would no longer have line of sight as far as I'm concerned.
Why not?
Because at 240 foot for this creature here, that's going to be a bit far given that none of you are giving off light. And it's moving that way.
Ah, okay.
And it is still scared. Great news. Great news. Next round, no one can hit this creature. Right now, only Nabra can hit this creature.
Hold on. I have a large crossbow with 320 foot of range. A disadvantage. Don't count me out.
Nabra, you're the only one that
Yes,
can currently
sir.
hit this creature, as I believe you put your distance spell
Also have
on
a short
Eldritch
bow.
Blast.
Yes, I did.
Then
I was just looking at that.
you can fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Yes, sir.
24 per 7 will hit. 19 total damage. I'll do just a quick minute math. 19 total damage as you blank. Did it else your turn?
Oh,
Me to do that.
I should have marked him. Damn. No, that's it for me.
Bernhard.
I'll try to shoot it with my short bow with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nope.
Did it else?
No, that's me.
Obsidia.
trying to figure it out. It's 240, so most of my spells are limited 120. 150 for Fireball. I don't think I have Distant Spell. Negative. So that leaves me with just...
Do we want to kill it or do we want to let it run away?
I'll blink an arrow after it. Sorry, that is disadvantage.
Just reroll a 20. 19 for 6.
I'm not happy.
Then else your turn.
No. Actually, yeah, I'll move. Which direction is it going? Northeast, southwest?
Southwest.
Then I would like to use my movement in that direction.
Yep.
Oh god, I should have casted light.
Adair. No. Friendly here, friendly here, friendly here, here, and here. So target-rich environment.
I can see all of them.
Target-rich environment.
That's my thing.
All of them? Are you sure?
Yeah, I can see
Nubber
everyone.
is here.
But
Nubber is
that
here,
one.
by the way. Nubber is over here.
Imagine being Nabra in that situation. He's like, everything's quite
Little
fine, and then
wave.
that lightning bolt's just getting closer and closer, and he's like, that's hitting me, isn't it? A 5 shall miss for 11, sadly, sir. Did it else your turn?
No, that's it.
Balthazar, what's in the cards for you?
Isn't it a net 20? Net 1 instead if he's crossbow disadvantage?
True. I'm gonna
240 feet to the bird.
240 feet to the bird.
That's way out of range for me. I'm
Go.
gonna stand there and okay, let's go back inside.
I don't think Fergus can do anything because, well, you know, he's even less range than you. So now on its turn, the rock has to take the dash action and is now 480 foot away. Which puts it right out of this combat's range. And it's probably going to be saving for a while. And no one has any way of hitting this creature. So, let's end that there. Have you guys noticed this the second time Ruby's used fear on a creature? And the fight's just not went ahead?
I love it.
Nice boss fight you got there. Would be a shame if somebody fears all over it.
You failed to kill the Frostmaiden, and now you failed to kill her transportation.
Well, she won't be able to leave, so we can now hunt her down.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Do we know if she's on the island?
Only one place you've got left to look.
The
Her
basement?
bedroom again?
Of course you want to go to the bedroom.
To the basement?
We'll go there after.
Oh no, bro! I didn't see you. Hey,
That was such a
Man,
great
that-
lightning bolt. Oh my
yeah, it
goodness.
didn't hit you.
That's
did
like
it?
my mom. Oh, it scathed me a little bit, but us electric dragons, you know, we just gave me a good old jolt.
Oh god.
Just can't write that shit.
Can I take a look of what's in the nest?
Oh, good idea.
In the nest.
Bunch of bird poop.
I nearly opened it up on the right page. I just gotta go 2 pages back.
I'm saying
actually.
birds like shiny things. It makes sense that it'd be loot.
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah. There was a text box I was to read out. I suppose that doesn't work too well when you try to fight the creature. So, an icy crown encircles the fortress that doubles as battlements with the rooftop. Each prong extends 40 foot above the roof line, and the prongs are 10 foot wide. There are gaps between them. Situated in the middle of the roof is a nest in almost 30 foot of diameter. And there you see
Oh,
a
how do I get down there?
egg. I turned the teleport back on. You see a very shiny, scaly egg. A carved harp with ivory and zircon gemstones. You see an electrum chain with a bloodstone pendant and a wooden sea chest covered thick with bird shit.
Chest covered with bird shit. Okay.
Could I
And
try to-
an electrum chain with
Bloodstone pendant.
Could I try to look in the chest?
The chest is closed and locked.
Okay.
Egg?
Honey, husband.
Egg? Maybe
you-
maybe the group can have a rock for themselves.
This don't look like a bird egg, buddy.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the material component?
For
Yeah.
Identify, yes.
Yeah,
We got
Balthazar
the
pierced
wall.
his ear and everything for it.
Yeah. We're gonna put in rituals as well. There's a lot of ritual spells. I am a fish inside a bird cage. You sing me songs. Okay. There we go. There it is. Tries to soothe me.
Use
Makes me
chicken
feel
here.
like I belong. We're gonna give you those back because they shouldn't be gone. Pretty
Touch
sure.
object. The object.
Yeah, I've only used one first level spell today. So I don't know
an
why.
egg
As you
counts an object.
touch-
Oh,
If you touch the egg, you learn that it is an egg.
Egg.
Does it not? Okay.
If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn the properties.
Gotcha. Okay.
It is an egg.
We're gonna take egg with us, guys. Pick up this egg.
A rather hefty egg.
How hefty is the egg?
The egg is 150 pounds.
Oh,
Would I
I don't know
be
how
able to-
heavy that is. Bit hefty.
that's
would I
pretty
be able
hefty.
to roll a nature check on it. To
Yeah.
see
Or-
what kind of bird it is.
I mean, it's an egg. Can I do an animal handling check?
Nature check is for recalling information about nature. Animal handling is like petting a dog.
It's not really nature-y. There are numerous creatures such as rocks that lay eggs. There are also some creatures of the ocean that lay eggs.
I'm just gonna
68
raise it from
kilograms. Christ Almighty!
I'm just gonna raise
Is
this
this sea turtle
whatever it is. I'm gonna raise whatever it is from an egg to a big whatever. Hopefully, we can get a rock. He said it didn't look like a rock egg, but I don't know what a rock egg looks like. So I'm assuming it's a rock egg.
This looks more like a pine cone.
What? A pine
Like a what?
cone?
Yeah, it kind of looks
A
like
pine
a pine
cone?
cone.
That had to be hell to lay.
You know, with like all of its little chevrons that seem to interlace.
Who knows?
Why do I feel like this is the Frostmaiden's egg?
That sounds more like a dragon egg.
You mean
we
you
can
mean
have
for
a
a baby?
we
Yeah,
can have
it
a
does
baby
sound like a
frostbait.
dragon egg.
We can have a baby
Oh, shit,
frostbait.
That sounds hellish. I'm in.
We can raise her as our own.
Okay, there, Odysseus.
There's no gods to tell the baby frost maiden that
Are we
She's not ours.
are we throwing the egg of a wall? Is that what we're planning here?
No, I'm putting the disc under it,
No.
and I'm carrying it with us.
Same thing.
And you disc up the egg, and
I'm going to give it
There's a
to.
Dishka?
I'm gonna give it to Bucky to carry whenever I have him again.
so just for say
Actually,
for
Scottish.
for 4 rounds. So just got
I was gonna
do a
ask-
quick math. I'm gonna set target. You know, more babes. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, the creature, the rock, is currently over 1,000 foot away at this point. Julie,
Bye, Felicia.
The power of fear.
Julian, you were saying.
I was gonna ask, and I take that spell back because I thought of a better alternative.
What
If I
spell?
would've found it.
Tensors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me retcon that. Can I just Zundava and put the egg on that instead?
Wait.
Can I just
Because I have
do something?
a
Can I
magic
just
item
check
for
if
you,
the
but
egg is even alive? Like if it's even like
there's
medical
no way
check to see if
there's no way I can do that. I medical check people.
Can I cast
People,
light?
egg.
Can you
Cast
cast light?
Yeah, I
mean-
wanna quickly cast light on myself.
Yeah. And yeah, you
but-
carpet up the egg.
What color is the egg?
And put the egg on the
The egg is silver.
silver egg. Silver egg.
Oh god.
I'll put the egg on the carpet.
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't break. If those proteins get on there, there's no washing it out.
Yeah, sadly, I'll keep it safe.
It's a fucking frost dragon, isn't it?
It's a what?
keep it safe.
What?
It's
A frost.
Yeah, we can a frost dragon? Like what Aviarchis is?
Silver.
Oh. A silver
I
dragon?
don't know. I mean,
Is that a thing?
maybe.
Yeah, they're dope
Yeah.
looking.
Silver dragon 5e. Adult silver dragon.
I had one as a companion. I had one as a companion in one of my D&D games.
Is it not evil? Oh, silver dragons are
No, it's
lawful
lawful
good.
good.
Huh.
Lawful good, yeah.
God, look at all this metagaming happening right in front of me.
It's a
I'm not
silver
gonna
egg!
punish it.
That's out of character. That's out of character.
We're brainstorming.
The
Wait, is
Kinda.
looking up like sheets of D&D metagaming?
is looking up that a creature. You didn't know it was a silver dragon egg. You've never encountered a
No.
silver dragon before. So how would you know it's a lawfully good dragon? You're looking
Because
it up.
I
Therefore, you're
looked up
Out of
silver
character.
dragon egg.
Therefore, you're looking up the creature's stat block. You
Oh, my
can't.
bad.
I'm not.
You can't just forget that.
Yeah,
I
that's
can.
right.
I have severe ADHD.
Out of character, I did say I had a silver dragon as a companion in one of my D&D games, so I would know.
But as you
Like,
grab a dragon egg, where are you going now? Just like down to the basement?
I just
Sure.
asked the color because I was like, hey,
Racist?
that gives you familiar.
We got
Well,
an
no,
ice
it
maiden
was
to
like,
look for.
that seems familiar.
Don't stay.
Let me
Stay.
see what.
Stay.
So, sorry, sir.
Yes, man. That's it.
There you go.
Is there an ice maiden down here?
You just make your way downstairs and come down once more. You see that like other druid just sitting there. At this point, here his other friend who's joined them. And they're just kind of sitting
When
having
do
a
we-
little conversation as they look at you.
When do we
Oh.
get the advert of lonely frost maidens in your area?
Oh god, it's been so long since I've seen you guys
It's like
in color.
ascending.
You sit there and say, guys, gonna sit in the little hallucinatory terrain. It was terrible, honestly, terrible. I had to march, man. I turned into a bear. That does sound tough. Hello, friends. Hi. Ooh, you have an egg. I'm quite hungry.
No. This one isn't to eat.
All eggs are to eat if you're brave enough.
Mm.
But you've been gone a while. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, we did. Uppity ass orb.
Ooh.
Yes, wood.
I think you'll find I'm quite more intellectual than this one, but it is what it is. You know, not all of us can have the knowledge of the entirety of everything just in us at all times. Some of us have to be reminded what a rock is.
Yeah, you really do remind me of my professors from college.
Ooh, you graduated college?
Yeah, you kind of have to, yeah?
Like it.
Obsidian, didn't you get... Anyway. I'm sorry.
Yes, my dear, speak your mind. What did you have to say, Adair?
Where'd this horse come from? Oh my gosh, it's such a majestic beast. Hey.
You're also not very bright. Your friend summoned it.
Oh, I didn't see him summon it.
You don't see much, do you?
Not much. Like
Not even your own
buddy
friend.
over there. Not a lot of us saw him.
Even I saw him.
No, you didn't.
You don't know what I saw and what I didn't see.
I know you don't have any arms or legs.
But I still see... see druid. So you have a talking orb and a horse and an egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been an eventful few hours?
Yeah, a day or
You
two,
could say
yeah.
so.
Guy's back. How was your test?
Honestly, so much walking.
No, it's the one that was dropped.
Drop it like it's hot.
They made me climb a mountain. And I could have just flown, but no. They said, if you can transfer into a bear, you will turn into a bear and make things easier for us. And that was just like... They made me a packed animal, man. Wasn't cool.
And
shaman's a dick.
We're waiting for... So, there were 3 of them that walked in, right?
Yep.
And now we're waiting for the isolation test one.
Yep.
Fun.
So, what have you intrepid adventurers been doing?
Got possessed.
Ooh.
That wasn't a fun experience. Fuck if I know. They'd be able to tell you. Would I have known like any what was going on? Oh,
I'd say the best way to describe it is like imagine sleep paralysis.
Oh, okay.
So we're just like waiting.
Got possessed by a solid 5.
That's crazy.
Solid 5? What is... Don't worry about it. He's like a 3 to most people. Yes, but we're waiting for a friend and user here. What have you found throughout the rest of this place?
A giant bird.
Ooh, the rock.
Yeah.
How's he?
Spooked.
Yes, you have to be careful with birds. They require training.
The Icewind herself, but we couldn't find her whenever we came back, so I guess
she let you live?
Yeah, she did.
Tell me more! And so just like, he's into his bag, like pulls out a little chair and like sits there cross-legged looking at you with like the gaze and wonderment of a child.
Oh, I thought like the gayest posture, but no.
I mean,
thought you were gonna
he could sit like this.
Very flamboyant. You seem like the kind of guy to make your NPCs very flamboyant for no reason at all.
It's called a personality. You wouldn't know much about that being devoid of one yourself.
Yep.
But yeah, he sits there and waits. So, like,
I would know I was on the ground for half of it.
aha, powerful, powerful.
Mm.
And did she have hoofs, like they say?
Have you never seen the Icemaiden, even though you're in this place?
I'm not stupid enough to go head to head with a god now, or even get in the vicinity. Well, look at one.
Her first form did have hoofs.
First form. She gets like a pocket, like pulls out a notebook and starts like writing it down intently and nodding. And then
Her second form. Oh.
breaks down a bit. Something in regards to that second form. What was that like?
I'm trying to remember.
Was that the one where she came back as just a giant chunk of ice giant?
He was, yes,
Giant
an ice.
icicle.
No, the second form was like a female made of ice. The third form was just a giant icicle.
Three form. They'll never believe this. We could write books. Amazing. But at that time, you're gonna hear a coming from off on one side. As it does.
Is that his cheeks?
No.
Oh god, I wish.
That's Chad waving his hands.
I
I forgot that we named this one Chad.
Chad. Is that the one from the cruelty test?
Dudes.
He done one test, but not to the other. And I believe he was the one that was doing your isolation test.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Saw, dude!
Saw, dude!
Here,
Well, that's like the longest one, so.
Let me get the exact numbers. Isolation was 18. Huh. Yeah. So he's walked out of the wrong. So he just, he click. She watches. He walks out.
Obsidia seems like mayonnaise, so I'll give the jug to her. I have no business holding it.
Hey, honey, do you like my jugs?
That's like a singular jug. Well, he kind of looks and Charlotte puts his head down and like just shakes it. But you're so good at being on your own because you were shunned. I was not good. Well, we passed all the tests anyway, so come on. As they all get together and...
Wait, did he pass or did he fail the test?
Oh, he failed the test. There was one guy that didn't
So we all
do
failed,
it.
yeah.
No, there was one guy that didn't do all the tests. God forbid we question people. Or
Who didn't?
insight
There was
check the people.
one of us that didn't do all the tests.
Frost Druid didn't do any tests at all. But they've passed all the tests. And this is his second time being here. And again, can't stress enough. God forbid
I'm
we
gonna
insight
message
check someone.
like everyone. I'm gonna message everyone like in succession. Should we prepare to ambush them?
Well, we better go with them or we'll lose our chance to get it.
No, they're just gonna go in there, come out, and leave, right?
He
Well,
Hopefully.
stands
They're
at
gonna-
the door. Places his hands upon it.
Yeah, we don't want to like be right behind them.
Sha.
Don't we?
It starts to crack and open. And as it does, passes at least a sandal-shaped room, the door with the flanking of the bas-reliefs of the two male frost giants that have been defaced. As the door then starts to open ever so slowly. Arranged about the room are 3 tablets of ice, each 10 foot tall, 7 foot wide, and 1 foot thick. They sit upright in stands that are also carved of ice. Script has been chiseled into the surface of each tablet. Another door stands in the middle of the far wall. As they move on in and each to pan off a little to each side and look at these. You hear the muttering as you walk on over, and as you do, like, the druid turns round. What? No. Please vacate the premise. Thank you.
How long has it been since last fight? Few minutes?
About a minute, 2.
More or less than a minute.
More than a minute.
Okay. Fuck. Nah, dude. I just want to have a look, bro. There's no hurt in it.
You were clearly not worthy.
Bro, I failed one test. I passed the other ones.
You're not worthy. I don't make the rules.
Wow, you can break them.
No, that's literally like not part of our rules. I cannot break the rules.
What is there a door back here?
You watch as Jonar puts like a hand out. We're asking you nicely.
Can't you see I'm busy? Just let me have a look, bro.
No.
I'll leave in a second, okay?
No.
Just... Please.
No. As you take a step forward, you watch as the hand immediately turns to claws. And Jonar starts to wild shape. It's,
why am I frightened?
great question. Can't answer that one.
Do we roll for initiative? Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I was trying to roll for persuasion.
You weren't saying anything to persuade them with.
Yeah, I realized my mic was muted while I was talking, and good times.
Great times.
If you make a poison, how long does that poison stay on sword?
Andy, that is ready.
Gonna grab this guy here. And then let's get our good boys into their initiative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got everybody in. Let's see how quickly this lasts. God knows how
What
long
was
it will.
Fergus in the street?
Great question. Where's Fergus? Still not here. How long does this steed last for? Type it instantaneous.
I gotta run. Somebody take over somebody for me.
Go.
Sorry, man.
That's right.
Hopefully I'll be back soon.
It doesn't say how long this steed lasts for, just that it's there. So I guess it's there until he dies.
Creature that touches attack poison.
He gets a 15 in that initiative, and Jalen, you're gonna get the otherworldly steed. And
What?
the Fergus.
Fun.
What goes to
Ingested, inhaled, injury.
I'll move on there.
injury-
And we'll start off this combat with Adair. I dare you to go
Oh,
home.
Why is that shitty at the bottom? No.
Am I even aware that a combat has broken out? Is the real
There's
question.
a fucking polar bear next to me.
You
I would
can't
give a
see
shriek.
that. Yeah, you can hear,
I
you
would
hear,
give
a
a shriek.
I don't know
shriek.
if I can see that,
You hear a shriek.
but I do know the plan. So, do I have that spell prepared? I do. Third level spell
Sorry,
slot.
guys. I'm
Yep.
back.
Welcome
you're
back,
back.
sir.
Nice.
Well, yeah.
Run a combat.
You
To my
said what?
knowledge,
Run a
that
combat.
spell
Got you. I'm gonna charge up my computer.
action, no creature. So now I'll ooh.
you put his on yourself?
Polar bear. I see polar bear.
Yep.
I'll get this one right here before he does anything crazy.
Yeah.
I should have 2 actions left.
No, you have an action left.
An action. Okay,
Action
and that
to cast.
action is
That action has to be the attack action.
the attack. Okay. Yeah, I know that one.
Oh yeah.
Stab. 21.
21 to hit for 9. Check and see what we got here. It's weird to see these kill. For 9 hits. Did it not return?
I'll move right here, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Burnhild.
Oh, I'm about to get a pounding, ain't I?
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Nelson level
I
pounding.
will.
I will.
What if
fuck
you?
there.
What if you cast?
What if I cast Skedaddle?
Bonus
That is
action. Spiritual weapon. Right at the next to the
Yeah.
guy.
Yep.
They summon.
The fuck,
Over
Jay?
here.
Jalen.
Hey,
We can hear that.
sorry.
Oh, wait,
Virtual
And I'll
weapon
go
here.
and attack with it. Yeah. Attack with it as well.
And you gotta click the summon button up. I got 13 for 4 hits. Anything else?
Yeah. Let me just type it down. I'm gonna do the cantrip Starry Wisp. Let me just check if I'm in range.
55 foot.
60. Yeah, okay. Why do I like permission to use an
Oh.
item on this?
24
There
for
we go.
11. And then, with that, as you fire that up and move over, we'll go to the Frost Druid here. And oh god, what will he do, I wonder? See. Yeah, we'll move
Also,
forward. Yeah?
just was something that it didn't proc. Like, what is it? Blessed Strikes. I think I have the cantrip thingy that gives more damage. Use the modifier to the damage you deal with any cleric cantrip, so that's a +3.
Cool. As you
Yeah,
do that,
+3.
just quickly like go ahead and like, you know, rock that damage. This guy here will, he moves on in, will immediately cast a great little spell. As he does that, you watch as freezing rain and sleet fall from the sky, or from somewhere. The area is now heavily obscured. The ground is slick and difficult terrain. And you can hear, kill. We'll end that turn. Fergus, you can't see Dick, bro.
This one
So I
is
can't?
shining with light. It's
What about dick vision?
lighted up.
Give me a moment. The browser loading. I am logging in as we speak, selecting RJ, not Matthew, because only if I could be Matthew.
You really don't want to be me. It's a pathetic existence. Lactose intolerance is a bitch.
Bold of you to assume I don't also have lactose intolerance. Just because I had cheese in my breakfast sandwich this morning doesn't mean I didn't make. I totally paid for it. Hold on. I logged in. It's loading. Wait, really? You have lactose intolerance?
Yeah.
It's. I'm trying to say this the most normal way possible as this thing loads in. I have met not as many white people as I thought I initially would that have lactose intolerance.
I have.
No, just remember, earlier on you watched me eat carrot cake and ice cream. Sorry, cheesecake that was carrot cake flavored and ice cream with a slice of ginger cake.
The thing you seem to forget is that we might be lactose intolerant. That doesn't stop us from eating lactose.
Exactly. We're the only people with a food illness that like doesn't care about said food illness.
Scottish, you don't care about the lives of your poor dog or your girlfriend either, do you? Alright, now that I can see.
No, he does them on the regular, clearly.
Oh. Okay, who are we fighting? I don't
Some
see
druids.
any enemies in combat. Oh, them. Okay. All right. I'm gonna slap the ass of my horse and make it say "Hi-O Silver." Well, I'm going to say "Hi-O Silver." The horse should not be saying that. And move it all the way here so I can.
Stop, and I'll get you moved into the right
Up
spot.
there.
This is as close as the horse can really get to anything. Oh, I'm gonna need the horse.
Kind of move to the side over here a bit more. So
I'm gonna need the horse firstly. I'm gonna need the horse to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. All right. Horse will once again outperform me in every conceivable way.
So the horse falls prone. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm now aware that big yellow circle is not a friendly big yellow circle.
Oh.
Is it?
So here's where shit gets real fun. I believe you just stay on the horse, but the horse is not prone. Let me get it right here. Where is it? Falling off. DC 10 dexterity saving throw. So as the horse falls prone, you manage to jump off the horse. So you, as Fergus, are not prone. But the horse is.
This yellow circle wouldn't have to be ice, would it?
It is ice and heavily obscured.
Am I
It's a
going to-
sleet storm.
Am I gonna slip and bust my ass if I move through here?
Yes.
Horse sure as fuck did.
Well, I can't do anything from back here, so whoever was controlling me. This is just as much a testament of your skill as it is mine. I'm moving without the horse. That horse is either gonna have to get back up or be put down. Shit, how far can I try to move?
You can move 30 foot.
Actually,
I just can't change your detail. However, I'm going to ask you to really quickly, if you're about to move, I'm going to ask you to make a dexterity saving throw real quick.
okay. And real quick, it is 30 feet maximum, including dashing, because it's difficult terrain.
Correct.
Gotcha. Dex save time. Okay.
So you're fine. You
Let's
don't get
fucking
knocked
go.
prone. Very good, very good. So you have 30 foot of movement with your You can 30 foot of movement.
I'm trying. I gotta measure this shit out. Right here. Okay. I will free myself of this useless horse. I'm not going to say that out loud. The horse may have use.
Yeah, glue.
This is a mystical horse that will disappear the moment it dies. We ain't getting glue out of this shit.
Gorilla glue.
I think the horse identifies as just a horse.
We then move on over to Chad. Chad, who has been taking it from Adair in a very heterosexual way, will pass on by back in here and he will checking this out. A lot of spells here I've never used before, so we're getting real funky. Let's see, you can.
What spells are you wondering?
Oh, I'm not telling you.
I've used the Frostward Saplock before, don't worry.
He watches the druid. He takes his hands and moves them, and as he does, blows into them.
Oh, that's fun.
And will, centered on Adair, which is like where shit gets real fun. Hold on a second, I'm gonna do this, but give me a tid, because if that interferes with the other spell, he wouldn't be dumb enough to do that. It does not. Fantastic. So, as he places this one down, I'm going to now have to change the colour of it, but as he places this one down, I'm going to change this to a greeny colour on the inside. He fires that one down as a wall of wind pushes forth. I need both Adair and Nabra to make, for me, strength saving throws.
Oh, my specialty.
Adair, you take 7 bludgeoning.
Bum, 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 bum,
You get a con save from Adair.
Con save, okay.
And Ricky, you take 13 bludgeoning damage as the wind starts to knock you around.
Dope.
It is the Balthazar's turn. The Balthazar is blinded in this case, but he has 10 foot of blind sight. And so he will move 25. He sees what's going on, tries his hardest. Still can't see diddly. Well, if he can't see diddly, he can't see diddly. It's just how it is. Hold an action in case he can see. I'm gonna make it really easy though. I'm gonna close the doors. Obsidia, hi.
Hi, girl. Obsidia. Fuck, that Sleetstorm locks me in here. That's so annoying. Because that fucks up my planning. Think. Kinda, could use it for the AC boost. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast haste on myself for the extra AC. And then cast it for you. Cast spell. Wait, haste action, can I take dodge action?
Has to be an attack action.
No.
That. Oh, there we go. Sorry, yeah. One attack action, dash, disengage, hide, or utilize.
Dash, disengage, so it's not dodge. Okay, good to know. Attack action isn't a cantrip. Oh, a larger, smaller creature.
Get on over here.
That is a massive polar bear, not a large polar bear. Okay.
So I'm gonna stop you there. Casting a spell is gonna be a magic action, which is not an attack action.
Sweetie, I'm looking at that.
You're looking at what? Net? Oh.
Yeah, my net. Which is a large or smaller creature.
This is a huge creature.
Yes.
It's so weird to see someone look at the net and go, this is a viable option.
Because it is. I think I'm gonna take the disengage action.
Mm-hmm.
Is that wall still there, or is that the one-time thing?
The wall is a great question to ask. Allow me to check. It is a concentrated spell, which is there. It's there for a minute.
Okay, then I'm gonna go all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
And hide in the corner.
Okay. Actually taking the hide out, but no, you've got to use that additional head. Don't worry.
Bonus action. I'm gonna pop another innate sorcery.
Go. Then
That's my.
Frost Druid Chadius over here. This one isn't Chadius, but he will come here towards Adair, and will make 2 attacks. A bite which will miss, and some claws which shall miss. And he will be forced to move back because he can't end his turn on his buddy. He's also just a bit big. Abra!
I just had a stupid idea.
Abra, let's see here. So when the wall appears, each creature in its area must make a saving throw. Cool.
Can I bonus action fly?
That is a great question. How does the wall interact with flying creatures? Because it's 15 foot high. Yeah, small or smaller flying creatures can't pass. So you're fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Alright, so I can pop my fly, go up my 30 feet or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fly up to the height of my movement, and then I am going to. Who created the big frosty bullshit that damaged me?
I'm gonna ask you to make a dex save.
Also, since that was ice, would I have taken half damage again because I'm a midwinter child?
The ice, there was no ice damage from the.
Okay, it wasn't cold.
Yeah, no, that does makes difficult terrain, stops certain things, heavily obscured. You do not fall prone. You're fine.
Okay, dope. All right. Now that I'm flying and I'm doing my thing, I'm gonna whip chuck 2 Eldritch Blasts at the druid, I guess.
They're going to be at disadvantage. You cannot see him. This isn't magical darkness. This is obscured.
What? Oh, it's like a storm or something, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Second here.
Isn't the door closed?
No, the door is closed thematically, so that way you actually cannot see if they move. I've closed the door just that way the people in the room can see what's going on, but you guys are completely oblivious, so you are just guessing. So, Ricky...
So even though I'm above it, I can't see through it, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and that's alt for disadvantage?
Yes.
Alright, so I'll roll my second one. Awesome.
That's
and
gonna
then
be
do you want me to roll
that'll be your second attack. Well, so that's your second attack. Roll just a standard D20/R1 D20, and we'll see what comes with the 24. So still 9 to hit a frost druid. So you hit the frost druid. This one here should be concentrating, and I don't know why the concentration tag didn't go on, and I don't know why it's just removed the concentration tag.
Technical difficulties.
Was it failed?
No, because it didn't get to roll the save. There we go, and then con save. All those years at the academy.
The academy later.
Yay!
Takes 9 damage. Did anyone else your turn?
No, sir, that's it for me.
Okay. Adair! I don't know why the timing thing's been really weird, man. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Gonna enter Blade Song.
Did you deliberately drop haste? I don't think you did.
No, I didn't drop
Yeah.
haste.
No, it's gonna drop haste. Don't worry, I got you just now. There you go.
I don't have the power to throw Blade Song on. Can you throw that on for me as well?
Blade Song has once again not brought a thing in with it.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Oh, I think... Okay, wait. I think that's because I have to actually go to the features and click it off. Nope.
It's in the effects. Don't worry, I got it sorted.
Okay, it's in there. Gotcha. We're gonna go... in order. Action. My extra action.
Yeah.
Action.
All on the same person?
Yep. Chad.
So Chad takes 15, raw, 15 plus 11, 15, 26 points of damage on Chad. Did anyone else return?
That polar bear can take the 5 from the jump damage.
Oh, I thought this was the... don't know why it said... that was Green Flame?
Yeah, that was Green Flame.
It genuinely does...
It just as magic rapier.
Yeah, it used to name. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Polar
Why
bear...
is it called?
6-5.
Why is it called magic rapier?
Because it is. Hope that helps.
No, it's
Oh,
called
that's a
with
beautiful nat 20.
with a J, not
Yep.
a G.
Yep, magic. Did anyone else?
No, that's it.
What the
Alright.
fuck?
Bernhild.
Yeah, my spiritual weapon goes on this guy over here.
Hit proct action for Balthazar. This is 17 per 8.
Nope.
Yes. Anything else?
And same verse, last verse, same as the first, Starry Wisp.
14 per 9 hits. Anything else?
Oh, I'm staying where I am.
Frost Druid will immediately rebuttal back. The spell starts to go off. And that was supposed to go... God, I hate having to drag and drop. Give me a sec. Got to reproc this. Don't consume spell slot. Do the concentration once more. Cast the spell. So, the Moonbeam goes up. I need Constitution saving throws. I think right now we're going to check. Fill a spell is down like when a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So, yeah. And then, that goes. I'll proc to here just now.
Hey, Adair, I have a question.
Yeah, one sec.
Are you
Yeah.
fireproof?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Moves back.
Careful spell?
But that cost me sorcery points.
Fergus.
I need me sorcery points.
Fergus.
Something just moved out of my thing, so I am going to attack it if I can.
Yep.
I can't hear Scottish.
It's your turn, bro. That's all.
Thank you.
Wait, this motherfucker here, I gotta make 2 con saves as well. I don't know why it's not proccing me for con saves of all things. Wind Wall's gone. 20 for 9 is a hit. And then con save. Con save is good. Con save on this other spell over here, however, is not good, so that's gone. Just kill. Actions. Did it else with a turn. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's RJ's turn. He ain't done that yet.
Moving here. Getting ready to smite if I hit with this javelin. Throwing the javelin at... Come on, fucking... Here, yeah. Throwing the javelin at the... Where the fuck did the druids go?
Here.
Flashback to Asti or
Gone.
whatever his name was.
They're gone from my fucking map. Is there a druid here?
Nope.
No.
They moved. Sweetie, they're not gone from your map. They just did this.
The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivious.
Is there no longer the slippery terrain in this fucking area?
No longer slippery terrain, that would be correct.
Thank you. Moving here. Ending my turn.
Okay, nice. Chad with all of his Giga Chad energy. He's a Giga Chad. We all know it.
Bro, I'm not a Giga Chad, bro. I'm just a normal Chad.
He will. That's a big spell.
does
That's a
Ash look good?
massive spell. It truly is.
Which one is?
Sleet Storm, it's a massive spell. But
Yeah.
so is Ice Storm.
Yeah.
20-foot radius, that's like 40. You know what though? His eyes. His eyes is worth its weight in gold. But he'll stay. Balthazar is going to completely gimp into this and has to move forward. We'll make an attack. 19 for 7. We'll make a bonus action attack. 6 for 6. So dash, dash. Motherfucker, keep your concentration! Well, that sure as fuck happened. So there. And again, I don't know why it's done that. I got you just now.
God.
There you
So I'm still concentrating on haste.
go. Yep.
I think. Oh, I could get myself out of here, or could try to kill them. You know what? Sadly, Fergus walked in here, so guess I'll use his sorcery point. I don't care how big the room is. I need dex saves. Careful spell, so it doesn't hit the other two sweethearts.
So give me a sec. Uno, dos, tres. And check here for everything else. Dish, 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 dish. Got 1 and a 12, so. And this guy here is 14. Anything else?
I still have haste up, so I think. Wait, if that guy's dead, I'm gonna move here.
So, could you proc off careful spell for me real quick?
I don't want to consume item use.
Make sure to.
Oh, that is not Balthazar. No.
You can choose 4 creatures.
Oh wait, no, I can pick Balthazar, but I didn't know it was in there.
Exactly, and there's my point.
So he takes full. Yeah, he takes the.
Well, he makes a save. He passes the save. He has evasion. It's almost like you used careful spell.
Close enough. Then I use my hasted action to disengage, walk through all my friends, and just out of the door and close the door.
Can't close the door.
Why not?
25 foot tallish, and also made a pure
yeah.
ice and magically open and close. I only closed the door to break line of sight.
I forgot that it wasn't like a door handle, double door kind of thing.
That's alright. Anything else?
Then if I can't close the door, I'll take a step further. There you go.
Fergus looks at Obsidian and tries to close the door as she leaves and just mouths, "What the fuck?"
No, I can go one further. I'm hasted. My speed's doubled.
Oh, I thought you'd used it all. Apparently my tits are all over the place. The Frost Druid here will take 2 swings at Adair with a massive bite and some claws. You see, normally he wouldn't attack Adair because he's smarter than that. The problem is, this is a very small room, and he can't get round. So he is, well, he's forced to do this, really. Oh shit, my boy here. Hold on, Ricky. My boy here has to... Yep, Ricky, make a con save. You take here 12 points of damage from the moonbeam. And you
Scottish, you need the attacks from the bear hit Adair.
None of them.
Who put up the moonbeam?
One of the druids.
A druid.
Cool. So the druid that put it up, can I see him?
Negative.
Adair's in Ultra Instinct right now. He can't be hit.
That's not my token. Cool. I'm gonna fly a little ways back. That way I'm out of the range of that moonbeam. I am at 6. That's super cool.
Rewind time.
Well, we're gonna have to pop our Armor of Agathis for sure to give ourselves some temporary hit points.
Yep.
Cool.
Is hard.
And then, can I see any of the enemies?
Throw temporary hit points on here. I'm gonna ask you that question. Can you see any of the enemies?
Well, I gotta zoom in, but technically, I think so. No, that's Obsidia.
I'd give you 3/4 cover.
I was gonna say I can see if it's right behind this. No, that's Adair, isn't it?
I'm gonna
Oh,
give
Matthew,
you.
just
Yeah.
to double check, did you take the DC at 16 for the spells? For the fireball?
No, but it was a meets it beats it on the pass anyway. In that case.
Okay, no, I just wanted to check.
Forgot about that part, but the other guys were they were single digits.
Yeah, no, just checking.
Is this thing below me a creature?
Technically.
Is it one of the druids?
No, it's Fergus's horse.
Oh,
Slip and
well,
fell.
I probably shouldn't shoot Fergus's horse.
If you
Cool.
want to make
Probably
glue,
not.
we're not going to stop you. Well, I'm not.
All right, definitely not going to hit Fergus's horse. So you want me to check 2 blasts at disadvantage for 3/4? Or no, it's regular, but
Two blasts, and I'll do the
right.
additional math that's needed. I just need to know where
Yes,
you're.
sir.
I need to know where you're hitting because AC's differ here.
Right, I manually added the effect of the slash or the sword.
Ricky, which of the two? I need to know.
whatever one's the closest that I can see that's concentrating on that moonbeam.
Okay, so first one hits for 13, but the second one will miss. Just maintain your concentration, you fucking cunt.
They're
Did it
very
else your turn?
HP. Dude, I just hit a tap with acid. I cannot.
No, I'm gonna
Bro.
take a few more steps back, and then that'll be it for me.
You guys are gonna keep proccing haste. I don't know why it's killing it at the end of the turn, so I'll move you back 2 steps for you, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Jay, you're up.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why the spells aren't working like they should, bro. Timing's been really weird.
In this order, we're gonna do standard, booming, standard.
Ten, 16, 17, 20, 30. 3. Yep, didn't
What's this? What's this square right here?
Spiritual
Anything?
weapon.
Yeah, that's my
Spiritual weapon.
Can I inhabit that space with
Yes.
the weapon, or does it count as a? Okay, cool.
And you invoke an opportunity of attack, which is at disadvantage.
It is, yeah.
So it will paw at you. Will miss. Did anything else?
Nope.
Brynhild's turn.
Yeah. You see.
It doesn't look like it's from around here.
No, I don't see anything. Still don't see anything, so I'm gonna. Can I dash? With my
You
action?
can dash. Yeah, that's how actions work.
That's... okay. See it? Just do the action. And I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon over here and hit the polar bear with it. Where is it? Ooh.
13 hits polar bear. The spiritual weapon smashes.
That's me.
Okay, I don't know why I was expecting something else. This
What about
Frost
the crit?
Druid.
I mean, I dashed. I can't do anything else, right?
Yeah, you've dashed in. This Frost Druid, and I don't know why I never thought about this before, but this Frost Druid will also just well shape. And
Maybe that Frost has a little bit of a lower intelligence.
I just
No, chat
Forgot he
did.
was a druid.
no. It's not that. I can use some spells here. There's only one kind of problem, and it's that your boy. This is the first time ever that I have played a
That you've
druid.
played a druid.
Yep.
You're doing well so far.
Nope.
Proud of you.
Let's see. Your game statistics are replaced. Cool. Transform. You assume the beast's hit points and hit die. When you're about to reform, you return to the number of hit points you had before you transformed. Fantastic! So they just heal for 67 points of hit points.
Yay!
That is, however, all they can fucking do.
Isn't it a bonus? Oh, no, bonus action is moon druids. Okay, never mind.
These are not moon druids. Fargus.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Come on down. Following my nose to the fruity taste that chose. I'm going to attack this thing that just transformed in front of me. It looks
Don't
like
know why I
one
didn't just
point
well
now.
shape into something with a higher con save, so that way the con saves were better in my favor. I'll remember that for next time though. 26 for 6.
21.
I need to play a druid. That's what I need to do. I need to play a druid.
Casting this shit.
26 for 6 will hit. Anything else?
Hold on. I'm upcast. I'm trying to upcast Searing Smite at 2nd level. Here we go. There.
We could play druid in Tex next campaign.
I was actually thinking of a wildfire
Right.
druid, believe it or not.
That's crazy.
A 6 and then 21. Dash. Alright, gonna check here. Attack creature 1d6 fire damage in your attack, so that's 2d6 fire damage. At the start of each of its turns, it takes another d6. Oh, so it should take 2d6 at the start on the hit, and then 2d6 afterwards. Cool.
Yep, and then I'm gonna swing again with my 2nd attack.
So these numbers right now are 6, 2, and 4. So 6 plus 2, 10, 12. So 12. And then the next set of damage is 9 fire. So negative 8, negative 12. Does not give a fuck about fire. Did anyone else return?
You already got the 2nd longsword swing?
Yep, it's in there as well.
Alright, then for the last part of my turn, I'm going to be... Let me just check something real quick. Making sure I can do this on a bonus action. I cannot, so I am ending my turn.
Balthazar has advantage, so we'll steady aim to make an attack with advantage. Does steady aim work for both attacks, or just the first one, I wonder? Your next
Just the
attack
first
roll.
one.
Well, shit, son. Either way, bonus action set. Oh, of course that fails, but we do have sneak attack in there as well. 4d6, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So, no word of a lie, as he hits on his first attack, misses on his second attack, and sneak attack, 20 damage. And then, as we will move that over to there, he can't really move. Obsidia, you're up.
Obsidia. She's gonna ask, is there still a 2nd polar bear in there?
Yep.
Alright, then she's gonna use a bonus action to... I had to use Scourge spell. To create a 3rd level spell slot with 5 sorcery points. That puts me at 1 sorcery point. Then immediately use this 3rd level spell slot and careful spell to kaboom.
Imagine I said counter spell.
With who? You have no LOS.
Not in bear form.
I love how there was 2 separate different answers there. You can't do that, you don't have line of sight. You can't do that, you're in bear form.
Well, yeah,
Unless it's Aurel. Unless it's Aurel or someone else coming from behind us.
there's nobody with line of sight that isn't the bear. That is awful damage, by the way. And I'll pop off my.
I would like
spell.
to point out that technically speaking, the horse can see you. And it is classed as a fae. Yeah. Bet you feel
Okay.
stupid now.
Do it just
Anyway,
because.
my friends don't get hit. The polar bears do
Fair enough.
for 22
That
damage.
Already pre-rolled their saves, so...
Then I'm gonna step over here, bonus action, pew.
Whole 3.
Didn't you bonus
not-
action?
Yep,
Bonus action,
You're right.
hasted action.
There
Hasted
we go.
action. Hasted action. My haste is still up.
Okay.
Unlike these mediocre druids.
Anything else?
No.
No, bruh.
Where are you now, bro? I can't see you. You remember last time I couldn't see you?
Where are you? And
I'm so sorry. Ricky! Ricky, please don't take my baby!
But it's tasty.
Yes. Okay.
This is Ricky.
I still don't see any of these druids, so I'm gonna move in closer. That's too far, isn't it? Or is
You-
that?
Yeah, it's all of your movement and you can't see diddly squat.
Cool, so I'm gonna whip chuck 2 Eldritch Blasts in there at the guy at disadvantage.
You can't see a thing. You see no... this is not a target-rich environment. That is Obsidia. That is Brynhild. I get,
Well,
get that friendly
but,
fire's
okay.
been a thing here, but like...
This is Balthazar. This is Adair. This is Fergus. This is my spiritual weapon. This is Fergus's horse.
Fergus
you know,
did
just-
give you
just
free
in
rein
case.
on the horse.
I can't wait for magical.
Once
blue.
again, this is a very strange looking horse, so if Narbrow wasn't paying attention, he could just shoot that thing. You know? It slipped and fell and has not gotten up.
that poor horse. I'm
I don't know how it's
holding
not down here in the
Blast.
first place. Didn't Ruby say it can't go downstairs? That horse fell down here.
Unless
You said what?
specifically trained to go downstairs, horses cannot go downstairs now.
This is a fey horse, so it's weird.
Fucking
Knees
blue
are
toes.
backwards.
I don't know. That's probably canon at this point. It's fucking backwards knees. Yeah, this horse definitely looks weird to you now, bro. Why not? Why not shoot it?
No, I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for the druid, and when he comes out, I'll just yeah.
Adair.
Oh dear. Just in case, I'm going to go like this. That free item interaction. Can I open this door?
Well, there's some stuff to that door, so no you don't.
Oh
Guess it's
God! Finish the
Yeah.
fight before touching magical things.
No, I'm trying to see if we can still fucking open it before they die. You know?
Well,
I'm gonna
Say
say
they
no.
just die. Say they just die, and we don't have ability to open this door, and we acted too fast. You know?
remind me why we're fighting them again, because I was gone.
Because they
Because they opened the door that yous couldn't, and yous got penis envy.
Ah, right. I'm defending
Not
the party's
paying
dick
attention.
owner. Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm defending. Defending our right to swing our balls to and fro and be the only and the biggest ones in the room.
Okay.
You got the biggest balls. You got,
But since
you know,
I
that's what
checked
we're
door
saying.
and it didn't open, I'll go boom.
You
Boom.
kill the polar bear. Can't stress
Doesn't
enough.
it
2 hit points.
Doesn't it revert back to its original form?
Can't stress enough. It had 2 hit points in its original form as well.
Oh! Oh!
That's why wild shaped. More hit points.
Yeah, he did the Luna Strat.
As you kill off these poor innocent frost druids. You hear a howl once more. As the area is now rather weird and fun. And it's almost 4 hours. Let's pick this up next week.